Oh my god, holy crap, is that Nomi Eviction in my chat? Oh my god, is that Nomi Eviction in my chat? Holy crap, I can't believe that. Wow. Holy crap. Is that famous YouTuber and VTuber Nomi Eviction in my chat? Holy crap. Hello nerds, how y'all doing? Let me actually really quickly say that this stream is actually officially live. Let me just go repost. I'm live now. There we go. Let's do this. There you go. Post it. We got Dearly Nomia proc. Let's freaking go. Yo, hell yeah, Dallas. Dallas says I only need the sound effects for my jam game. Let's go. That's exciting. Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mary tweeted. Mary skeeted. I set my alarm so I'll be awake for this, and my dog was so excited to be fed before 6 a.m. Holy crap. Oh my god, I love, I'm gonna say I love you, Mary. I love you, Mary. Hi, Nian, welcome to the stream. If this is your first time, please check the rules in the description, or perish.
Whoever you are, welcome to the show.
There you go. Alright, fellas, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am your navigator, Maxi, also known as Kirin, but first, let me actually, oh no, I forgot to post. I forgot to turn on Mix It Up. Hi, Hans.
Welcome back.
Yo, hell yeah. Yo, hi, Ronnie.
Hey, bud.
Hans says, I slept through Nomia's stream yesterday. You did really good, Nomia. I was very impressed. Dude, isn't that true? Isn't that the darnest truth? Let me just click on this and... Hello? Hello? My emotions are working. Hello, everyone. I'm your navigator. I'm Kirin. Hello.
Welcome back.
I've been waiting for this.
Hello, gamers. I am your host, Kirin. My pronouns are they, them. And welcome to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. I am continuing my run as the universe's toughest 12-year-old. Am I 12 years old or... I am 12 years old. As you can tell, I'm maxed out in combat, so if somebody wants to hurt my friends, I'm gonna hurt them back even more. Now, you may notice there's one additional thing. I got access to this, and I figured, screw it, I'll try it. I have been given the chance to set up stream goals on YouTube's end, by the way. I have a goal that if we get 5 super chats of any value by the end of the stream, I will do 30 additional minutes of streaming, but it's only dailies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We haven't had a chance to do dailies, and honestly, like, I want to keep playing this game, so I'm like, you know what? There's a little incentive. If you would like me to do 30 additional minutes of dailies, please consider supporting the stream. There you go. If we can get 5 nuggets donated during the stream, then we'll do 30 minutes of stream of extra stream. 30 minutes more of extra stream. And with that, where are we? We just started the new year. No, we didn't. We're actually about to end our 12 years of life in this world. My energy is good. I don't know if I've already gone outside extorting dailies. Don't say it like that, Ronnie, but it's also true. Oh my god, this person is so hot. Anyways, what was their name again? What's their name again? Utopia! My god. God, they're gorgeous. Anyways, so we could also work towards getting our gun. Because we were saying, wouldn't it be funny if I was a child with a gun? But that requires a bunch of kudos. And I'm currently clear-minded, because I've got no stress. Oh, thank you, Nomia. See, now this is the kind of spoilers I appreciate. There's one event remaining. Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that, by the way. In that case, I honestly think I would like to increase animals, but I don't think I can do that. You know what? What if I just keep being brave, huh? What if I just keep being brave? What are my options here working out? +2 bravery, and it only loses a little bit of stress, actually. I mean, like, I'm done with combat. Oh my god, I love that Mary. And it also gives me some friendship. Toughness is almost maxed out. If you do more geoponics, you'll unlock animal stuff. I was thinking of getting some kudos. Let's work the fields, fellas. Let's work the fields with my dad, who's definitely doing all right. My dad definitely has no problems going on. Let's do that. This month, your mom has you and Cal digging out rice paddies. You put on mud waters that are way too big for you, and you stumble into the soggy muck. Cal starts nerding out about mud as he does. The ground is so soggy because the lower gravity means the water takes longer to seep down, he explains, pulling a big clod of mud out of the ground and slopping it into the hoverlift. At least when it's raining, you don't have to use wheelbarrows. Everything is so swampy and warm on Vertumna, not like the dry recycled air of the Stratos. The wet ground makes the roots from our earth plants rot easier, so we need a ton of mush tree mulch. Or this kind of puffy lava rock kind of thing? He stops and rubs his face, smearing mud across his cheek. Get good, boy, you're dirty. Maybe we can do that next. I like smashing it up into tiny bits with the hammer. This is boring and dumb. It's nice to be outside with Cal. I do like to, in this game, I like to be outside and be physical. So let's get physical. Oh, I'm loyal towards the colony and the adults, huh? I like that rebellion, like, rebellion is out of 100. Am I supposed to want to rebel? I guess we're gonna wait for things to get bad in the colony, huh? The tropical rain is never too cold, and Call is great company. Just think about all the cool stuff that's out here, Call exclaims. Who else gets to shape the planet and provide food for the colony? No one, that's who. This job is the best. He keeps on digging and nattering on about cool bugs he finds in the mud. Ah, great. I got a card now. Feeling cute might start a revolution later. Oh my god, is that the earliest Hans quote? Could somebody please quote Hans saying feeling cute might set up a revolution later? Well, I'll take it for now. Oh yeah, and I still have to do the part of the game where I play the game. Get an 18 banger. +2 during physical challenges, that's an 18, baby. 7, 6. We could also just alternatively just do like... we do this instead? Oh, but it's +10 stress. I don't want to do that. That's lame. We do this one instead. There you go. Yeah, they probably wanted me to play that card. Quote me, I dare you. Yeah, somebody quote Hans, please. It's gonna be a long time until we can buy that gun. It's delayed wet. No one wants to talk to me. Did I already give a present to my best friend in the whole world? Yes, I did. Oh. Oh. I'm finally able to do. My toughness just went over. I can now do the anemone event. Let's go. It's somebody's birthday, you know. Do I know whose birthday it is? I don't know whose your birthday is. Early dusk. Late wet. It is the late wetness. Here, have something for you. I have a medicinal root. I bet you like this. +4 friendship. And because you're twinsies, it means that it's also your birthday. And here is a piece of wood. Hell yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Dallas. I appreciate that. Also, you know what? Let me just really quickly just grab Hans's quote before I forget. He has dialogue? Oh crap. Add quote. Put a little period in there. Hans 2024. How many quotes are we on? Are we on to already? Let's see. I'm waiting for 994, hell yeah. Oh, he has dialogue. Thank you, Dallas. You slip through the colony gates, feeling the breeze from the mushroom forest ruffle your hair. You look around for this, but he's nowhere to be seen. Maybe he went to class today? Probably not. Okay, if it's the first or last pain, I mean, I'll take that. As you're about to return to the colony, you hear what sounds like crying coming from one of the expedition vehicles. You pull back the tarp that keeps it from being blanketed with fungal spores, and find this curled up in the cabin. He wipes his eyes and turns away. Go away, he mutters. What's up, crybaby? Are you okay? I'm fine. This sniffles. Just leave me alone. You want to talk about it? Why did you go ask my sister? He mumbles. Tang is so mature. She knows everything. I'm just a sensitive little crybaby who doesn't know anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. This wraps his arms around his legs and hides his face in his knees. Hi, Sunrai. I hate her, he mutters. Everyone thinks she's so smart, but she's just a big meanie. I hate everyone here. I hate being here. I just want to be left alone. Damn, buddy. Damn, buddy. Alright, well, you know, your mission of continuously pushing people away from you is succeeding. This is going through it. You could also just let emotion happen. This is true. Alright, I want to... I would like to train with my bestie, Anemone. Anemone always insists that you never go easy on her, so this time you don't. You go after her with everything you've got. By the time she finally taps out, you're both breathing hard. He has depression, Maxi. Okay, yeah. Well, this is definitely not helping. You let her up, and she touches her fingertips to her eyebrow, startling when it comes back red. Whoa, she says. You really kicked my ass. Good job. I love her. Alright, does anybody else want to talk? I don't know if I have enough time to make friends with Mars in this timeline, by the way. But that's okay. So, draw an extra card at the start of challenges. This affects stacks. I guess I should probably... I mean, I have like 7 years left of life in this planet, right? Before whatever happens in this game happens. Because I know the game ends when I'm 19 years old. Or I guess 20 years old. I should probably spend some time... This should smile more. It's so true, Hans. Hans is so right. I don't know why Hans put JK at the end. That's just the truth. Let's go to school. Let's go to school for a little bit. Be friends with Tangent or be friends with Tangent. Creativity and persuasion. I guess persuasion would allow me to like convince people. It's basically the charisma of this game. So let's get some persuasion going on. You're running late for humanities class. When you arrive, everyone is gathered in the beanbags around the room's big holo projector. The ship's computer congruence is displayed on it. She's giving today's lesson, reading an old book on Earth poetry. You sit down next to Tang and nudge her in motion. What's up with this? Tang frowns at you. Where have you been? She whispers. Ever since Professor Hall died, congruence has been ditching this class. She then frowns at everything in general. They said everyone else who might be qualified is too busy. And no, they didn't ask me. What does a computer know about poetry? I miss Professor Hall. What does a computer know about poetry? You wrinkle your nose. Biology and physics, sure, you tell your Tangent. But writing is about expression and understanding the subtleties of human communication. Suddenly, Congress's monitor swings over to you and recites. Little guys. Oh, have you all the beauty youth ever knew? That you're so vain. Less pride might serve, if even it were true. And you might gain, by humble show of graces you possess. The haughty bearing makes the charm the less. Tank's eyes go wide and the class giggles at you. You're pretty sure you just got a clap back from a robot, but you can't be sure. Alright. Random card is locked in one slot. You're perfectly fine there, buddy. 5, 5, 6, 7. And I'm kind of... I mean, like, you're gonna become... it's -1 to play nothing. the best thing you can do is play nothing. Sometimes the best way to win is to not play. I like, you know, me being like, damn, it's like AI can't make art. Yeah, you got it. Bingo. You got it. Creativity at +2. Ooh. Alright. It's the laid wet, and now it's the glow. It's when things get bad and everybody has a bad time. And no one hangs out outside. Oh, Crystal. Crystal cluster. The one who likes the crystal cluster is Tang, isn't it? No, likes medicinal roots. Who likes the... You like the crystal... No. You like the crystal cluster. Yeah, because it looks like gems. Yeah. Mars is all about that fashion. What's up, nerd? Oh, I can give you another present. Nah, I don't have any eggs to give my bestie. Yeah, that's my best friend. She a real she's a real nice, fun child. +1 friendship. Where am I at? You know Mars's birthday too, but it's too far from now. Early wet. Yeah, it's gonna be a long while. I mean, I could save that crystal. Oh my god, I'm at 79 friendship with an Anemone. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. I should have actually probably asked this before I started playing this game. People who have played this game, this is gonna be a weird thing to ask, because I know that there's, you know, romancing in this game, and there's also sleeping with people in this game. It's not explicit, is it? I'm wondering because of YouTube, you know. I'm asking for YouTube, not for me. Not explicit, it's not okay. Don't LOL add me, Nomia. Don't LOL add me, okay? All right, I mean, persuasion is so far away. And how am I gonna level up perception? How am I gonna level up animals? Defense training? But I'm already at maximum combat. I'm already at maximum combat. It's very slightly described in some roots. Okay, perfect. What am I gonna do? I mean, like, I could keep... I mean, bravery and toughness are not maxed out. Let's play some sports ball. Training in the dark is really hard. Just a nice event with nothing else going on. +2 for every other card. Yeah. Oh my god. -4 to the last card. So this is 45. This is 45. It doesn't change, huh? Well, then send it. There's probably a better way to play that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Ew! Oh my god. Dude, my physical traits are gonna level up so quickly. 2 data points form a line, but 3 is a pattern. The colony has been on high alert, all glow, hoping that the creatures from beyond the wall don't return for a 3rd year in a row. Surveyors keep reporting that they're seeing unusual animal activity. Even the plants seem different. They say... different, they say, and new tracks that must have been left by creatures larger and heavier than you've ever seen. You and the other colonists drill evacuation plans. I have to say, by the way... Okay, hold up. I think I'm about to sneeze. Okay, thank you. Get so hyped to myself. I am always super concerned with how my art's gonna look like when it's like in someone else's monitor. And I'm gonna say, the compression on this background is kind of ass, but it's kind of endearing, right? And then, like, even here, like, the coloring is not, like, perfect even. And I wonder, because I talk about this sometimes, where, like, when I'm drawing stuff, I'm super critical of what I'm drawing, but when I'm looking at someone else's art, I'm less critical. So sometimes I wonder if, like, should I look at my art like how I look at other people's art? Nah, that can't be the answer. I mean, I guess it could just be a texture brush. Chippy's correct. It's just like some of these don't look... Some of these effects look like this is just like, you know, up-pressing the skin, the screen. Damn, wouldn't it be crazy if the colony was attacked during glow? Ha ha ha. Yeah, that would be funny. Ah! Oh no! You're in engineering when you hear the sirens ring throughout the colony. You cover your ears against the noise and make your way to the nearby classroom. There's one of the nearby points, so you should be safe there, but it wasn't so safe last year for Professor Hall. What if another creature gets in? Congruence, the new teacher, is just a face on a computer screen. She can't protect anyone. Congruence flickers cheerfully.
Please stay calm, children, she says. The defense squad is already en route to the creatures. This should all be over soon. Please stay calm, children. Expose your bellies so the monsters may kill you faster. They may extinguish your life faster by damaging your internal organs.
You've been told this before. As the sirens continue, you're faced with a choice. Stay put or leave? You think? Do you think? You think I'm not? You think I'm gonna go? You think I'm not gonna go out for the third year in a row? Brother, I'm gonna get myself a trophy. I'm gonna come back with the head of one of those things, put it on the wall piece, you know, for mom and dad. I'm leaving. You stand up and leave. Tang and Mars stare at you like you have 3 heads. Congruence doesn't try to stop you, not that she could. She doesn't even have hands. You slow to a walk as you near the outer doors of engineering. Something doesn't feel right. You stop to listen in the dim emergency lighting and hear the metallic popping of something overhead. In the ventilation ducts, your blood goes cold. Your memories have just been sold. Nah. Monsters are the centerfold. You follow the sounds to a workshop and force yourself to look up through the slats of the vent. People never look up, man. You gasp. 2 glistening blue-like eyes peer down at you. No, 4. 6? They blink in syncopated pairs. Then you hear it. Over the sirens, a soft pinging noise. Halfway between a chirp and a purr. The creature skitters spider-like from one side of the vent to the other. A small furry tentacle slithers through the slats, searching for a vent release. When it can't find one, it bangs its body against the side of the vent, denting the metal. Nomia says, tame it? Tame it? Why would I tame this? It's got like 6 eyes and tentacles. Are you crazy? Also, my animal stat is only 36. Tame it? Are you guys... Hi there. Hi Derek, welcome to the stream. Please check the rules in the description or perish.
Welcome back.
It's a pet? I'll try to tame it. No, this is what Nomia wants me to do. Nomia wants me to tame it. Maybe I should do the opposite of that. I will say though, I have 10 animals, which is, you know, more than enough for this. So you know what? Alright, fine, I'll tame it. Okay, Mary said to tame it, so I'm gonna tame it. This card becomes physical. Red, perfect. Am I gonna take 10 stress? No. No, that's dumb. You go here. You go here. Wait. I don't think this gets played well either way. Wait, why did you become plus? Oh, wait. Why did you become +2? You know what? I bet this is working out for some reason. Okay, don't worry about it. Well, I guess I could just do this. Boom, 20 points in one go. It turned to red. Okay. This card becomes physical. +2 fits in the first or the last position. I would very much like for you to be... How do we do this? I do not want to play this at all, by the way. I don't want to play this at all. Honestly, I might just get rid of this card, because, like, the opportunity cost, I guess just the cost of using it, I guess. The sunk cost fallacy. The prisoner's dilemma of this card is that you take +10 stress, which is, like, essentially wasting a week's worth, like, what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You are wasting 1 out of 14. You're essentially wasting 6% of your year by playing 1 card. Is useless. It's a terrible idea. Let's just send a big one. There you go. Set neighbors to this value. Do we have? We could do. Wait. No, if it's the last of the. There are 13 months, Maxi. Okay. No, Nomia Vikshi. You get to take 1 action every segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, why is Nomia like being like, actually there are 13 months, Maxi? Yeah, you mean the ones that just count it? What are you going on about, Nomia Vikshi? -4 to the last card. I mean, it's still a benefit. It's still a net benefit. All cards under 2 become 2. Oh, that seems like a good play. Max is gaslighting me. I am not. Ooh, I was incredibly far away from that. Oh, it's Vriki. Ah, you are right. That is pretty cute, huh? That's a pretty cute little guy, huh? That's a pretty cute little guy, huh? You win it over by reading its body language and slowly building trust. It seems to want to join you, and you hope you'll be allowed to keep it. +1 on skill challenge win. +1 to bonus on straights. Oh no, not the straights. You can't. Okay, so I hope I'm one day allowed to equip my pet. You look the species up in your holopam and learn that Vriki, so named for the trails they make, which yours is making now, cuddling against your leg, are neither male or female, though they do require a mate to reproduce. So it's a they then. Aww, just like me. What's their name? Vriki? Ricky Ticky? Bright Eyes? Squiggly Feederson? Something else? What's your name? What's your name? Yo, hi Norbert! Hi Bez!
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Bez. How you doing? What's their name? Chat? What should I call this little, pink, silly guy? Silly guy GN. Bingus? Bingus is good. But what about Dingus? Discourse? Oh my god. I'm doing good. It's good to be back streaming. Vrivrion? Oh my god. Absolutely not. Oh, I could just do Vivi. Do Vivi. Squishmallow. Squishmallow is also really good though. I'm gonna call it Vivi in reference to my one of my favorite characters, Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. There you go. Vivi it is. They blink every one of their beady black eyes up at you. Vivi from Luna. Yeah, there you go. It's Vivi from Luna, by the way. They have no problem with this name. It isn't long before the sirens turn off, ringing 3 short pulses as the all-clear message flashes on your holopalm. You and the other kids file out of engineering, and you head back to your quarters. Your parents will want to know that you're safe. You manage to smuggle your new pet Vriki under your jacket and hide it under your bed before they arrive. No chance. Parents would know. Your dad gives you a big hug, but your mom slumps into a seat at your small table. It's like they were specifically going for Japonics this time. She mutters, but your dad pets your hair and shushes her. I'm sure it was just bad luck, Flulubel. He says, but your mom shakes her head and folds her hand in front of her mouth. In front of her mouth is staring out the porthole window at the fields. Yeah, everything's perfectly good. Nah, now we're 13 years old. Now we're the toughest 13-year-old. Yup. -55 stress. Perfect. Anemone. Alright, so you want to talk? It's my friend! And what else? Are there any items to gather out here? There is a medicinal root. What do you want, buddy? Don't forget to equip it, thank you. You catch Cal at the gate to the gardens. He's carrying a big bucket of rocks. Hi, Maxi, he exclaims. He pauses to pat your pet on the head. And hello to you too, Vivi. We're just gonna acknowledge that I have a pet now, and that's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you there's a new park near Japonics now, Cal says. We can run around all we want and nobody will say we're trampling the fields. You should come play there sometimes. And bring Vivi, they'll love it. Relax in the park in geoponics. Okay. Let me really quickly go and equip my friend. Oh! Okay, so I guess I'm not having any issues overcoming events. So I get +1 to a skill if I win on a challenge. That just seems pretty good to me, period. Like, yeah, like if a skill challenge has you gaining 1 point of a skill, you basically double it. Yeah, that, of course. Of course. Why would you do anything else? Tangent is standing still with her face held up to the sky, letting blue snowflakes land on her cheeks. They melt almost immediately. She doesn't move as you approach. After a minute, she winces and rubs her eyes. It stings, she says, because it's made of acid. Acid snow? Tang nods. The hole in that entry says that it's unharmful. It freezes at 12 degrees Celsius and turns into tiny crystals that are so heavy they fall from the clouds. You can see them under a microscope. She sticks her tongue and lets some of the flakes fall on it. It tastes kind of sour, but sweet, she observes. Fascinating. Tang pulls a sample jar out of her coat. She's got that little Monster Hunter World, like, canister. We know what it's made out of, but our understanding is incomplete, she says, and places the jar on an upcropping of rocks. The big mushrooms changed in shape and color before the snow began to fall. I wonder, is there some sort of signal that precedes the changing of the seasons? What happens if I expose samples collected in dust season to snow from quiet season? A small, excited smile creeps across Tang's face. There's so much to learn about this planet, I can't wait. Tang narrows her eyes. Yes, we used to get that a lot, she says. Oh, you and your brother are so much alike. Oh, yeah. I thought that was only one option, but I guess... Yeah, okay. It's fine. I guess it's still true if you think sneaking out of the colony is the same as valid scientific research. She frowns at you. He's so dumb, she mutters, and shoves her hands under her arms. He only cares about feelings, especially his own. Damn. I see that Tang is like the cold, the logical type. And on one hand, I'm like, yeah, facts are better than feelings. That's not true. I'm being facetious, by the way. Okay. Well, I have a medicinal herb. I think I have 2 medicinal herbs. I have 3. So I'm gonna give one to Tang now. And then I'll give one to Tang on her birthday. And what else? I can relax in here. I still have a bit of energy. I would very much like to spend my energy, then rest, and then we go exploring. But first, we gotta get tired out. So bravery is still at a good spot. I should probably start increasing these little stats over here. I love that Hans just knows that. Yeah, same. Study the life sciences. Oh, register for engineering class. Oh, that's cute. I bet that's how you increase in engineering. You never got around to attending life science class before Hall died. It's a shame. He was so passionate about science. He probably would have had a lot to say about life on Vertumnalia. Ah, damn it! I did get I should have been doing physical. You're right, Dallas. Oh well. He was the teacher back on the ship. Who could possibly replace him? You take your seat in the classroom. There's no teacher here yet, and you and the other students wait, exchanging awkward glances as time passes. Eventually, Chief Engineer Instance breezes through the door. She's accompanied by Tang, who takes a seat beside you, barely giving you a second look. Look who showed up, Instance snaps. With a sinking feeling, you know she's talking about you. Maxi, can you even tell me what life science entails? Tang looks at you out of the corner of her eye, trying not to smirk. The study of life? Instance frowns. An empty cup waiting to be filled with knowledge, she mutters. Okay, hold up. Okay, why is Instance's text colored We established that adults don't have color text. I thought this was Tang talking for the longest time. Adults don't have color text. That's so weird. Tang stifles her giggle, but just barely. Tangent stops you on the way to class. Maxi, where are you? Were you heading to life sciences? Good. I could use your help with something, actually. I'm working with Chief Engineer Instance in the biolab. If you give me a hand with it, I'm sure she'll give you credit for the class. Sure, why not? Honestly, admits Tang, we just need somebody to label petri dishes and move them from the cooler to different machines. I hope I could do it. There's themes here? You think so? Similar colors. I wonder what this means. Instance is staring unfocused at her hollow eye as she processes the results of the scans. Tang goes and stands beside her, pulling up the scan on her own hollow palm. They confer quietly while you wait. Sounds like they're studying the shimmer, the mysterious illness some colonists get during pollen every year, including your dad. Instance looks up at you, as if just noticing your existence. Oh, see, now Instance is back to having no text color. Maxi, she says, we've been studying samples from some of the colonists who get sick during pollen, including your dad. Some of this stuff in his lungs, it's some kind of fungus. We think the shimmer is a form of reproduction, Tanks explains. It's like a fungus trying to turn us into more fungus like it. It's really neat, actually. You know, if only your dad wasn't actively dying from it. More like ultra creepifying. You sound like you like the fungus. I mean, like, you know, it is kind of neat that they're doing that. It's creepy, but it's neat. You spend the rest of the week helping them study the illness. Mostly this involves following instructions and doing, as Tang loves to repeat, jobs they hope I could do. Nothing beats hands-on experience, though. This would be easier if we had an actual sample of the fungus, Instance remarks. They're working with some biological samples, a fancy word for snot, but according to them, the fungus is all mixed in with human cells. Instance has to spend a lot of time in virtual space, trying to disconnect the two in her models. Where could I find the sample? Our most useful reports have been from foragers returning from the Valley of Vertigo, she tells you, where the pollen is thick all year. That might be a good start. Valley of Vertigo, you got it. Alright, so, you're locked in there, huh? I don't have any other gems. 5, 3... What? That's 4. And then what? Hit me with like another 4 back here just for another set of colors? It is a super goal, I'll take that. And that was the optimal play, really? Oh my god, +3 biology, that's really good. You wake to the sound of your parents arguing in hushed tones, clearly trying not to disturb you. You blink away the sleep from your eyes, eventually remembering, wait, isn't today your 13th birthday? Where's your birthday cuddles? Your parents always make a big deal about your birthday. You peek out through the privacy curtain and on your bunk and listen in on their argument. You are being unreasonable, your mom says. Max is a teenager now. You have to give them the opportunity to take calculated risks, or they'll start acting out. That's just what being a teenager is. Going off into the wilderness isn't a calculated risk, your dad replies. It's too dangerous. It's weird to hear your parents arguing, especially because you've already been outside this whole time, but whatever, it's fine. If they ever disagree, they sort it out quietly or go into meditation. This time they really sound upset. It's unsettling. I think I should. The danger isn't. You don't need to. I am not sure. I'm not actually sure what I wish these were complete statements. Because like what? I think I should what? This could be either way. This could be I think I should stay home. This could be I think I should have a second slice of cake. This should be I think I should, I don't know, stick this into a locker. Shove this into a locker. You know, the danger isn't the monsters. We are the walking dead, Mama and Papa. You don't need to worry about me. You don't need to consider this because I already made a choice for myself. The danger isn't. I think I should. I'm gonna go with, if I had to put my money, I think I should is me telling my parents that I should go. They glance at you. Your mom holds up her hands to silence you and goes right back to talking. Maxi, you're thinking about this way too much. Nomia, it's a game about choices. If I don't think about the choices, I'm just navigating through life like a zombie. Clearly, we're gonna stop and think the choices through. Geranium, she grates. You've said yourself that we need every person out there surveying for edible native plants. You're even going yourself. Why not our child? Yeah, well, I didn't know that. Well, Nomia, I didn't know that, Nomia. I didn't know that. Your dad flails his hands helplessly. Because, Flulu, they are our child. It's our responsibility to keep them safe. But Flulu, when am I gonna go on my own? I have a whole world to explore. Sorry. You're not keeping anyone safe by coddling them. Your mom almost shouts, and your dad flinches in shock. Maxi's survival depends on them understanding this planet we're living on, so you're not doing them or the colony any favors by pretending like that's not the case. I can take care of myself. You point out that you have saved Tommy's dad while sneaking out, so clearly that's proof you can handle yourself. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And I have this gun too! That's right, and I have this gun as well. Your dad's shoulders sag as he shakes his head. You barely even know what's out there, kiddo, he mutters. Your mom's fierce expression softens. Hey, Maxi. Sorry, it's your birthday today, and we were arguing like a pair of assholes. Happy birthday. They both give you a hug. We meant to order up for the We meant to order up from the canteen and have your usual birthday breakfast, but we got to talking about how Utopia's opened up positions in expeditions for kids 13 and older, and, well, that's you now. I suppose we all have to let you spread your wings someday. Your dad relents. I would just feel better knowing you were safe here inside the colony walls. Dying from the shimmer like me. He gives your mom a faint smile. We decided early on to let you choose your own path in life, so if you want to join the expeditions, we're behind you. Just be safe. Yay! I get to go outside! Let's go. Great. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna find a sample so they can make a cure for my dad's disease. Everything's perfect. Alright, first off, we check, is there anything I can pick up? No. Also, oh, there's my pet. It's just like delayed. Now, my dad wants to talk, and who am I not to talk to my dad? You find your dad comparing some plant samples. When he sees you, he puts down the test tubes and gives you a big hug. Kiddo, he explains, then kneels down to look you in the eye. I've been thinking, I want to say, I'm sorry your mom and I were arguing on your birthday. We disagree sometimes, just like every couple. But it's unfair that you had to see how the soy sausage gets made. Oh, that's cute. I need more persuasion. It's okay, Dad. It's okay. He pats you on the shoulder. Thanks for saying so. You're a great kid. Yeah, I am. Your mom and I talked it out, he continues. We're both just really putting our everything into the farm right now, and it's making us kind of snappy. You don't have to worry about it, okay? He squeezes you in a hug. If you want to join Utopia's exploration team, because Utopia's hot as hell, just be careful. It's dangerous out there. Bring protection. Wait, where's Utopia? Oh. Here, I guess. Survey the plains? Animals plus 3 perception plus 1 animals. All events have respawned? Okay. Your stress level, Maxi. What about my stress level? I'm not gonna go yet. The Valley of Vertigo. Okay. How do I get here? The Valley of Vertigo is a low-lying trench to the east that's dense with pollen-producing trees. There's a wide variety of edible food here, both plant and animal product, leading to some explorers calling this place the breadbasket of Vertumnalia. There are a number of animals here that geoponics would be interested in domesticating. Okay. Resting with the W. Nearby, Prosaic Plains, Sobakua Swamp. It's unlocked later, so I have to wait to go to the Valley of Vertigo. I can't, like, bum rush it by, like, exploring, you know, a way out of the nearby. You seem like you were getting ready to leave. Absolutely not. I have +1 to all physical gains. Clearly, I would want to increase my, my perception or my animals. I think it's literally, like, it's here, right? It's animals is here. Bravery and toughness. A swamp? Is this Dark Souls? Dude, could you imagine? You have to work your way up to it, yeah? Okay. Shoveling dirt gives me what? Toughness? I don't care about toughness. I need... Okay, so what is this option here? There's an option here that is like, survey the plains. Oh, I unlock this, then this probably? Okay. Okay, if I survey the plains, would I unlock it then? Let's try it. I am surveying. I have come to the plains. We are surveying this place. Now I know you're thinking, Maxi, you said you weren't gonna commit to exploring. We're not exploring, we're literally just surveying. Ah, crap, we are exploring. Damn it. No, you're stressed. I'll be fine, Nomia. Listen. When you boarded the expedition's autobus this morning, you didn't know what to expect. It trundled you and the other surveyors a few clicks north to the Prosaic plants. Maxi, this is your event. It's my event. A high flat area with cooler weather than your colony. You could barely control your excitement. David, Maxi, you don't listen to me. I don't. The thing is that... That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You could barely control your excitement as you watch the landscape change. And now you're here. You're finally old enough for a real survey mission away from the colony. Ooh! Gun! Gun! You greet Surveyor Utopia at the depot. This here's a blast cutter, she says, handing you one. It's a tool for cutting and heating things. You can use it to make a fire, cauterize a wound, boil water, and it cuts some materials pretty alright. You can use it for self-defense too, but I don't suggest it. Are we gonna... Cool! Fire! She laughs. Cool it, sweets. Oh, I forgot that she's supposed to have a bit of a southern accent. Cool it, sweets. This is a quiet area. And what we're doing, we're not supposed to... we're not supposed to be in danger. We're just gonna be taking notes and pictures, keeping track of all the flora and fauna we see. Just don't touch anything unless I ask you to take a sample. Everything is potentially dangerous. We don't know much about what's out there, which is why we need surveyors, even young'uns like you. Can you see Utopia's abs through the shirt? I'm trying not to lean in close enough, because I feel like that's disrespectful. If you select an option in the surveyor option, that's your event for the month. That's okay. The Prosaic Plains are a sparse region. Like, you can assume from the name, you can see things from a long way off. Utopia sees you squinting at the horizon. And what are you gonna do And what are you gonna do if you see something coming for you? Avoid it? Try to pet it? Kill it! Yeah! Yeah! Although, yeah, I already have maxed out combat, so... What? Nah, Utopia says, looking at you in confusion. Avoid it. Don't provoke anything. Stay away from the water, especially. And keep your distance from anything moving. Play possum if you gotta. This ain't a hunting mission, sweets. That blast cutter is not a weapon, it's a tool. Keep it in your hands to yourself and you'll be fine. This joins you? No! He's stinky! He must have come on an earlier autobus. Oh, good, your hair. Oh, no. Good, your hair, Utopia says, digging out another blast cutter for this. You two greenhorns are with me. for the foreseeable. Now, we don't get to sniff each other's butts all the time out here, but I do expect y'all to be in yelling distance. Comes can get spotty out here. You and Diz share knowing glances. You've both been sneaking out to explore long before you were officially allowed to. Utopia also hands you a surveying drone and shows you how to launch it. It will automatically perform local scans of wherever you go, though detailed scans still need to be done manually. When you return here to report, it'll upload its findings to the HoloNet. Your job is to cover ground, see what's out there, and so long as it isn't dangerous, record it. She slaps you on the back. All right, team, don't get yourselves killed out there, okay? Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, first event. You have stopped to admire the light glinting off the water of the shallow circular lake when you notice some strange rocks near your feet. They're pink and red, bobbing in the water, in the shallow water at the shore. The rocks are flashing golden yellow. This one, then that one, then a pause, then that one, then the first one again. You thought it was reflected sunlight at first, but no, the rocks themselves are glowing. Touch a random rock, repeat the pattern, pick up a rock, leave the weird rocks, repeat the pattern. You play a memory game with them, touching the stones in a pattern they give you. You feel emotions coming from the rocks, affection, interest, gratefulness. Somehow you understand. They like the contact. Ooh, animals, let's go. Are they creatures or rocks? Sometimes the lines between the two can be blurry on Vertumna. They can't move, but learn about the world from creatures who pass by and touch them. Like the way animals rub to leave their scents, these rocks entice animals to play with them and leave information about the world. You get the sense they're excited for your new scent. To what end, you don't know. Way to make me feel like possibly those are evil. Ooh, monster. Ooh, and then another monster. Ooh, and then a thing I can pick up. You almost bump into this. He's being so still and quiet, hunched over and looking down at a little knoll. He shushes you and points. Don't scare them. You follow his finger and see what looks like a bush shaking violently. Two bushes, actually, at opposite ends of a clearing. Oh, big boys! They're bush bubs. Bush bubs, he says. They're fighting over territory. You look more closely through your holoculars. Oh, those boulders are alive. No, Nomia Vic, she says in chat. I'm putting you on blast right now. Okay, I'm holding my gun. I'm ready. Why does Maxi keep assuming the animals on this planet are evil when they're literally just animals? Yeah, gee, I wonder if it's because for 1 month out of the year they just kill humans. I wonder. I hope they won't hurt each other. Neat, I hope it's bloody. How do you know that? Shout and scare the bush bubs? This is empathy for sure. I hope it's bloody. Hell yeah. It won't be. This whispers, frowning. They do it by dancing. Watch. Ooh, the bush bubs dance. You watch the two creatures face off, rhythmically rustling the leaves and that grow out of their heads and backs. Their gangly branch-like antennae swing over their heads as they rear up to their full heights. Even from far away, they look imposing, like agile boulders. One goes, then the other. They watch each other carefully, alternating and repeating the other's motions, trying to outdo each other. Ultimately, the smaller, more graceful one seems to be declared the winner. The loser plops back down and shuffles away into the jungle, defeated. Damn. The jungle is a wild place, fellas. I should go home soon? I'm doing this one next and then we'll see what happens. Oh my god, there were reflections in the water. That's a neat little detail that did not need to be done. A bush bub's blocking the path, lumbering slowly back and forth between a dense strand of gloop mushes, or whatever those plants are called, and a wide circular lake. It's like it's on some kind of patrol. It growls a warning when you try to squeeze past it, so you back off. From the look in its eyes, this one isn't letting you through easy. Maxi picks literally every option I can't bring myself to pick because I can't be mean in video games. See, that's your problem. See, when I first played Mass Effect, I went Renegade because I knew, first and foremost, I play a character. Secondly, I knew that in these kind of games, 90% of people pick the nice option all the time, which means that there's like half of the content is like basically inaccessible to most people. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give you Thembo, Maxi. I'm gonna find the route around its territory. Alright. +2 to the card, to a blank card on this side. This would kind of even it out, but I kind of don't like that. But what if we just do 4, 4, and 4 though? That's 5, 5, 5. That's still 5, 5, 5. Hunter said, tried Renegade? Dude, Renegade was easy. I don't know what y'all are doing differently. So if it's +1, this becomes 4, 4. It's the same damn thing. Can I change what my thingy is? Probably not. Oh, sort cards by suit, by value. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. No. +2 to the card over here. So you're 5, you're 5. Just send it, just send it, just send it. I went with Renegade in Mass Effect 1, but the one planet's option was just pointless, so I went Paragon on that one specific point. I will say I didn't go full Renegade. Again, I was playing a character, so I made choices based on what I thought my character would do. How many points is this? This is 6 points. This is 3 + 1. 6 points is better than 3 last time I checked. And now we gotta get ourselves to way over the super goal. So you want gems. You want gems, huh? So you go 6, 3, 3, and 4. There you go. There are quite a few choices in the original Mass Effect that don't really matter, by the way. I will be entirely honest. What was that? +3 perception. Ooh, let's go. You sneak through the gloop mushes, crawling under them so the blush bob doesn't see you. You nearly get stuck at one point and wonder, what if this has come to rescue you? That would be embarrassing. You find the route through and continue on your way. You're too worn out and tired to continue. You have to go home now. I will be mean to NPCs. I don't care. I will be mean to NPCs, especially this, because this is stinky. Maxi, why do you keep saying that, Maxi? It's mostly because I want Nomia to be mad. Because if Nomia's mad, Nomia won't fall asleep, so they will actually watch the stream. Also, hi, Siska.
Welcome back.
How you doing? Aww, that's gay.
Dude, that's gay.
Oh, I'm sick. I have to go rest. There's literally nothing else I can do. I should probably just give you a stick to get some points from you for the season. Nomia says, wow. Yeah. Rest in the park, probably. Oh, I haven't tried resting in the park. Let's try resting in the park. Why not? It's rest in the park, yeah. You and Carl walk through the park, a special place set aside for growing ornamental plants from Earth. It was grown from a precious seed bank, preserved for over 20 years aboard the Stratos before your mother started planting them here on Vertumnalia. Almost nothing here is grown for food, though many of them are technically edible. It also lets you upgrade your pets? Huh? It's so green here, Carl says, stopping to smell a bush of fist-sized red flowers with velvety petals. Wow, this smells so sweet. It's so weird. My mom worked really hard on this. This is a waste of space. It's so peaceful. Carl breathes deep, a funny smile on his face. It really is. This is one of my favorite places in the whole colony. You can really feel the love in every plant. One pretty white flower in particular is flourishing here. The Astrantia, your mother's favorite. It seems to be growing faster than even native plants do, covering the paths and bluffs with tiny white stars. You practically have to push clumps of it aside in some places just to make sure you don't crush any. Good thing it's so beautiful. Maxi, Can I get your help with something in the barn? Call asks. You excuse yourself from planting and follow Call. I'm not planting anything. What is this game's silly. You know, Call would enjoy an arboretum.
Nothing cools off a hot girl like an arboretum.
Something's wrong with Socks, Call says, closing the door behind you. She won't eat and she cries all the time. You look into Socks' crate. She's almost too big for it now, even curled up in a ball. She raises her head and peeps miserably at you, then it curls even tighter, her bulbous antennae drooping. She looks paler, right? Call says, coming up beside you. And she's always sleepy and cold. I don't know what to do. She won't eat leaves anymore, or anything else I bring her. Potatoes, corn, wheat, beans. She just chews them and spits them out. It's time to feed her blood.
Feed me, feed me, Cal. Feed me all night long. That's right, Cal.
She's been chewing on her box too, he says. I'm worried she's going to chew her way out and escape while I'm not here. Cal rubs Socks on her chin, but she barely responds to his touch. You've been outside the walls, right, Maxi? Have you seen any animals like Socks? Full-grown ones? What do they eat? I'll look next time I'm surveying. Thank you, Maxi, Cal says, sighing as he closes the box. I'm really worried. I assume I have to find that in the other... Oh, I can forget one of these two. I'm gonna erase playing Sports Ball, actually. Alright, so. Gotta find a way to heal Socks. I assume the best course of action would be to explore the area. Hold up. Early dust. Is it early dust already? It's the pollen season. Dad, I know there's a dad chat, okay? I saw the dad chat. It's okay, it's the pollen season, okay. Never mind. Your dad was sniffing and sneezing pretty bad this morning. He collapsed around this time last year, so you've been feeling anxious about his health, especially now that the pollen is back. He's working hard in the fields, respirator hanging from his neck as he grunts and shovels dirt into a wheelbarrow. He sees you coming and stands up straight, coughing a little as he stretches his back. Hey, kiddo, what brings you on here? Dad, you have to wear your respirator. Oh, by the way, well, I realize I've been streaming for an hour already. Let me actually get up and stretch for a minute. I'm trying to be better doing gameplay streams to get up and take breaks, so I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna draw little circles with my hips to make sure that I am stretching me hips. And while I'm doing that, I want to let you know, by the way, that we have a little goal today. If we could get 5 super chats of any value, I will, in fact, do 30 extra minutes of stream today. I'll do dailies for 30 minutes. You're not forced to, but you know, I was just thinking, you know, there's a little incentive for people to support the stream, which you can also do by going to coffee.com/Kirin. And that's it. Alright. Moving right along. Dad, you have to wear your respirator. That makes a blah blah blah. Makes blah 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 motions with his hand. I do. Don't look at me like that. I'm just getting some fresh air. It's hard to breathe with that thing on. I'm racing to get these pixie beans in the ground, he continues. We're also to have a great harvest in time for Vertumnalia. Dad, please just wear your mask, please. He leans on his shovel, tucking one foot behind the other and rocking back and forth. Truth is, I've been working like a dog. I would love to get out here for a while. Hey, what do you say you and I go for a little walk? He says, brightening. I know you don't get outside the walls much either. Yeah, about that, Dad. But we could do a little nature walk. Study all the plants and foragers bring all the plants the foragers bring back. But I've never really seen them in the wild. Huh? No way, it's dangerous out there. You want to go outside? Sounds great. Awesome, your dad exclaims. I knew you'd pick up what I'm throwing down. Your mom doesn't see the draw, he continues, flipping his shovel up to his shoulders and picking his way carefully out of the turned fields. She likes what she can control, you know, but there's a whole planet out there, and I want you to explore. He stops and doubles over. There you go. Suddenly racked with a coughing fit that makes him unable to speak. He tries a few times to catch his breath, but each time he just starts coughing harder. The pink pollen in the air swirls and eddies around you both. Maybe you should stay indoors. A walk would do good. No, maybe you should stay indoors, Dad, actually. Oh, you're that wheezes. You're just like Instance, that old stick in the mud. I remember when we were younger, she was always walking around with her nose in everyone's business. She always thinks she knows what's best for people. Despite his brave words, he has to hold on to you for balance as he catches his breath again. Okay, maybe now's not the best time. He gasps, finally putting his respirator back on. But you and me, we have a date with the outside world, kiddo. I'm taking a rain check. Oh, he says, his eyes red-rimmed and streaming from irritation. Can't wait until Instance figures out a treatment for this shimmer thing. She says maybe next year, maybe the one after that. I'm gonna be first in line, you bet. Dad, put your fucking mask on, Dad. Don't be a dumbass. Alright, so I still have some skill gains. I think right now is literally the best time to literally go back outside. So guess what? We're going back outside. We're surveying the plane. So off we go again. I want to get all the events out early. Alright, off we go. Ooh, story event. You spy a creature that kind of reminds you of Call's illicit pet sucks. Ah, okay. Except it's huge, really, like as long as a stratospheric. Enormous. Could it be the same? You are not totally sure. You watch it using your holoculars. So far in the distance, it looks like a train crawling along one of the great cliffs. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, okay? This is writing Maxi showing up. Just break this up into two sentences. When a sentence sounds like, you know, the Lord of the Rings, the Battle of the Five Armies, like, just break it up, man. Just break it up. It looks like a train crawling along one of the great cliffs along the Waste Ridge to the west, or rephrase the along into the along. It crawls down the cliff face towards the Great Plains not far from you. Also, the repeated use of great. Run in there and get close. I'm gonna go in there and get close. The dilly pillar totally ignores you. Up close, it seems even bigger. Definitely longer than even a spaceship. It moves slowly and you take care not to accidentally get in its way. It sniffs around the base of the cliff for a long time. The cliffs are made of sparkling iridescent rock, almost the same shimmer as the dilly pillar's scales. Pretty. As you're admiring it, the dilly pillar starts to eat the rocks. It's grinding them down effortlessly with its enormous maulers. When it leaves again, you fill your pockets with the strange glittery stones. Better bring these to cows, yeah! Easy. Bingo! Alright. More events, let's see. A flower over this way. And what's next after this? I know I missed an event, but I kind of want to push. I think I'm gonna just push to explore the rest of this place. A mass of dead bushes blocks your way. They have pointy spines the size of short swords, but they look very, very sharp. Blast your way through it. Oh my god. Listen. Okay, this is also a very like FTL, faster than light moment. To me, from a gamer point of view, gamers rise up. From a gamer point of view, if there's two options and one of them requires a stat, I assume that one is better. Good thing you brought a blast cutter with you. You cut a hole through the bushes and set a bunch of the surrounding forest on fire while you're at it. That'll teach those bushes to get in your way. Yeah! Violence! So this is the other side of the lake. Ooh! I want that crystal real bad. I want that crystal, so here we go. There's not much to find out here, but the peaceful atmosphere is great for contemplation. Oh, it's a chance for me to restore some stress, or I guess lose some stress. I'm gonna stop to meditate for a little bit. There you go. All right, perfect, fellas. Nomia says that the skills that require, or the options that require a skill is not always the case. The game deliberately baits you into certain actions with promises of bonuses by using stats. Yeah. I don't know if that's a bad thing. You're crossing a clearing when you hear a terrible cracking, pounding sound. A blush bulb bursts through the tree line, barreling straight towards you. Whatever's making a blush bulb run, you're pretty sure you don't want to be in the bushes on the business end of it. I'm gonna bravely stand my ground, god darn it. Gosh doodly darn it. 5 kudos if total equals the goal. Okay. Don't know if I care too much for that, but okay. Dude, could you imagine Nomia playing Disco Elysium? Alright, so what do we want to do here? I want to play cards that I don't care about. Ooh. Oh, this is a bonus. I would hate to miss this bonus. We could also just do this, though. The fact that this game gets into your head like that is part of the reason why I like it so much. I get that. Okay, so you're a 3. You're a 4. You're a 5. And you're another 5. 23. 23. I gotta get 5. I think I would rather manipulate it. Nah. I had a feeling I would just draw a 5 card. There you go. I'll take my 5 kudos. Thank you very much. Yeah, hell yeah. Love to hear that, Sofifi. Also, hi.
Welcome back.
The creature pounds past you. Its powerful stone-like gorilla arms. What arms? What arms? I thought it was just legs. I thought this was like the Fresno Pants Man. Well, I don't know about spoilers because like I'm definitely doing one specific route in the game. It doesn't even seem to see you and goes around you without even looking at you. Are these the arms? I thought this was all just like its body. You look around, but there's no sign of whatever motivated the blush bulb to run so fast. At least that's something to be grateful about. All right, onwards we go. So there's 2 paths here. 2 paths in the forest. They both lead the same way. Let's try this one for once. Play your first time unspoiled as possible, I would recommend. At the edge of one of the circular ponds, something sparkling catches your eye. Well, something around here sparkles, but this thing really catches your eye. Everything here sparkles, thank you. Sorry for misreading that. The water in the little lake is deep and milky though, and you can't see the bottom. It's completely still, almost too still, and so perfectly circular. You remember you've been warned about getting too close to the pools. I mean, like, bravely approach the water, yeah. Of course I'm gonna do this, and 5 kudos if the total is 48, huh? All cards on the 2 become 2. Doesn't really matter. 2, 2. I would, you know what? Instead, actually, we're gonna do a 5, 4, and a 3. There you go. And now, I would like to. How do we do this, Maxi? I mean, you become a 2. Now, do you become the last card? Ooh, the last card is locked, so this is actually free to play this. Thank you for showing me this. Hell yeah! Take care, Sofifi. 5, 4. Does this work? No. Is this the best way to play it? It's fine. I only gotta get 8 points to get my freebie, so... +2 for every other card. There you go. That's... 8 points. You get my kudos. You aren't scared of some pond or whatever might live in it. You march up to the edge, keeping your eyes on the shiny prize, and paw around in the snow looking for that shiny whatever it is. Ooh, look at it. Looks like it's a pretty crystal. Just sitting on the ground. Good find. Alright. Time passes. Making good progress. Oh, damn it. This is here. Oh, does this look back around to where we were earlier? I don't think so. That doesn't seem quite right. No. I might have enough time to do this and the other one. So let's go talk to this. Hey, Maxi. This greets you cautiously as you pass pass on the narrow path. Hey, do you want me to show you something? I found a dead body. This almost never makes overtures of friendship. Whatever it is, it must be pretty cool. Yeah, you always find the coolest stuff. You follow him for nearly half an hour. A couple times he stops to listen for something, and then continues onward, tramping through the fields of broad-topped mush trees and swaying antler ferns. After a while, you start to wonder if he's just lost. You're about to say something about it when he holds his hand up for silence and directs you to crawl under a huge mushroom. On the other side, you have a view down to one of the perfectly round ponds. Taking up most of it is an enormous Xeno, its legs deep underwater. Oh no, Mary! It's a baldial, this tells you. They live in the swamps. You don't usually see them here. This one seems totally at home though. It dips its long neck and even longer mouth in the pond, sucking up water from the bottom and spewing it out of a spout at the back of its head. Animals. The spray of beautiful turquoise water sparkles in the sun. Tiny, colorful bird-like creatures darting around and catching the tiny fish that comes spraying out. Sit and watch quietly. What is it doing? We should kill it while it's distracted. I mean, like, this is something I think I would say. Except that, like, it's not hurting anyone, and also we're 2 people. So, like, honestly, you know what? Let's just watch it quietly. Oh, they just gave me friendship. I was hoping to get a chance to also restore some stress. Alright. Oh, well. Alright. Off we go to the last corner of this map. One of your jobs as a surveyor is to document the flora and fauna through photographs. You've spotted a small animal in the crook of a tree. It's so perfectly camouflaged you can only really see it when it breathes. You've got a camera built into your holopalm, but it's not equipped to capture difficult shots like this. You'll need to put in the work. Find the good angle or try to get close. 59 and 50. I would like to increase my perception, please. +1 to physical red cards. 1 slot card becomes a value of 2. Well, that's good for a card that was already nothing. I mean, we could just do this though, right? Isn't this? We could just do this. I have a feeling Maxi as a player might go through a character arc over this playthrough. We can only hope. We can only hope. 7 to -1. Oh, -1 to the -4 to the last card. Okay, never mind. Turns out I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, the middle one becomes 2! It's almost as though they told me what happens when you do the thing. It's almost as though someone told me. Let's shoot for this. And now, okay, this is actually much better. Holy crap. Okay. I can do 666. And I don't have any gems, unless... Okay. If I do this... This is a super goal. Okay, perfect. +3 perception. Love it. Love it. I'm so close. I'm so close to level to getting the next bonus. You climb up a tree and get an angle from above. Not disturbing your subject. It comes out great. Very avant-garde. Utopia is glad for the shot. What can I say? I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Does this now look back to the start of the map? It's a cloudy day. You hear the crash of thunder from somewhere nearby. Loud. Sounds like it's getting closer. Suddenly, a massive, impossibly tall something punctures the low clouds and slams into the ground ahead of you. It's as tall as a skyscraper and a meter wide. That's not that bad. Okay, listen, okay? You can be like, oh, this thing is like 1,000 feet tall. Okay. A meter wide, though? Kaiju? Nah. If Godzilla was a meter tall, let me tell you, she wouldn't have a franchise. Another crashes down, then another. The creature's body must be up in the clouds, so high you can't see anything but the legs. Oh, they're legs. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, that's one big something. Well, clearly, I'm gonna do Perception 50 so I can stay calm and analyze the moment. You watch the clouds, and as the next leg breaks through, you dodge it. It slams down with your... Oh, God. Sorry for yawning, by the way. I've been having terrible sleep these last couple of days. It slams down where you had been, with enough force to crush a boulder to dust. This creature is so unbelievably massive, like you're an ant to it. As it passes overhead, you marvel at how such a thing could even exist, and hope it never wanders any closer to your colony. Yeah, I bet that's gonna happen. Excuse me? Have I done all the... Oh, no. No, I haven't done all the events. Here's hoping this gives me stress back. A small series of circular pools chain together to form an impassable body of water. You don't see an obvious route through, though the path does continue off in the distance on the other side. Look for a place to cross. More perception, you say? Hell yeah. +1 to all physical cards, +5 kudos if the total is 48. Perfect. So you're 7. Hurting a friend is kind of a terrible card, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. This is such a dumb way to go about doing things. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it the way we were doing it before. There you go. Just send it, please. Okay, this is gonna be the big money player, by the way, about to happen. Get ready, big money player. Nomia says it's almost as though hurting a friend isn't that great of an event. So the card reflects that. Nomia, shut up. Okay, yeah, then you know what? A stressful event is also not that useful either, right? But then how are you gonna develop character, Nomia Vikshay? Nomia is constantly arguing with me. I think I want to do the super goal instead of the kudos, honestly. Yeah, it's so stressful so that your card gives you stress. No. That can't possibly be correct. Yeah, no, you know what? I prefer that. Oh, perception bonus too! More collectible perks, collectibles respawn faster, and more slots are filled? Dude! Should have known better than to hurt a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. Thank you, Siska. There's a narrow place where two pools meet that you can almost leap over. These little ponds look too small to house anything really dangerous, you hope. You approach the water's edge. Leap of faith, leap of faith. I feel like Maxi's trying to argue with me, not the other way around. What do you mean? I feel like Maxi's trying to argue. I'm confusion. I'm also, you know what? I'm just playing on me. I love you. I'm having fun. I'm too worn out. Okay, time to get out of here. Ambiek. Bunch of perception, leveled up, animals. All right. Is anyone's birthday? Cal's here. No, Mia. I love you too, I guess. Listen now. I figure out what she eats. She eats rocks, by the way. You took color of the dilly pillar you saw in the plains. She's really gonna get that big? Yeah, I have the breakpoint for that, actually. Cal breathes. He looks as worried as you feel. Cal hesitantly places the rocks before her. She takes one in her delicate little forepaws, nibbles on it, and then shoves it into her mouth. She trails and runs around in a circle, waving her paws for more. It worked! Cal crows, giving you a big hug. Thank you, Maxi, you saved socks! Well, for now. Hey, Dad. What's up, Padre? Let's help you with the animals, Papa. This card is incredible, by the way. Your dad is helping two bristle slugs who have been tangled on each other for a while. Does that mean that they've been mating? Well, maybe they were wrestling. He doesn't want to go into the details. Oh my god, no! He helps up the larger one and you carefully pull apart their bristle spikes, being careful not to be jabbed yourself. Oh my god. 10 minutes later, they're back at it again. Your dad shrugs. The hard ones what it wants, I guess. Dude, those guys were banging! Those guys were banging! Hot damn!
It should have been me, not him!
Anyways, I need to rest. How many things do I have? Collectibles. Who even likes this? Also, I would like to enjoy this art some more. It's just two Slimos being... So that's what wrestling is all about. Nomia says, you were asking if there were depictions of sex in this game. There it is. Relax in the park or the walls for optimum friendship? Well, I don't want to be friends with Kyle or this. So I'm straight up gonna go chill in the lounge, man. That being, of course, that's the royal man, by the way. I'm not referring to anyone in the chat as man. It's just the man. I'm from California. It's that or dude. And dude is a genderless term in California. It's true. Look it up. Actually, if you look close at the flag of Northern California, you can see that above the bear there's a little speech bubble that says "dude." Semicolon is a genderless pronoun or word in California. It's true. Look it up. It's here on the flag, right here. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, yep. It's true. It's true. What do you have against California? I have nothing. Oh, you mean Cal, the character. Oh, I thought you meant California. I love California. What do I have against Cal? I have nothing against Cal. It's just there's only enough time to be friends with so many characters, right? You look around the lounge. Some friends are here. Who do you want to hang out with? I'll hang out with Tangent. Tangent is quietly reading her hollow palm. You plop down beside her and ask her what she's reading. It's multicellular biology, she says, frowning at the interruption. If you insist on sitting near me, you could at least do it quietly. Damn, she's mean. I love her. No problemo. You open up your hollow palm and find a textbook of old Earth poetry to read. It's never a bad idea to do a little independent studying. That doesn't mean you have to ignore him. Nomia! I'm not ignoring him. I just literally gave him the cure for his little pet socks. I just gave him a thing. She's a little prickly. You can tell Tang appreciates the company. Anyways. Okay, yeah, open my armpits in mud. Get rid of that, please. Every time I eat dirt, my arm becomes red. What do I do? Is that a reference to something? You're getting older. It's that magical time in your life, full of discoveries and possibilities, when children become adults and their bodies change in weird, wonderful, and often embarrassing ways. When you were younger, Congruence gave you a class a frank presentation about preparing for the changes your bodies would experience in the next few years. Which part of the presentation was relevant to you? Puberty choices? Okay, could somebody explain to me what these choices mean? Because I thought I already picked what my character's gonna look like. What do these choices mean? I love none of it. I'm like a doll down there. I kind of appreciate this choice, honestly. Well, what does this mean? To signify your AGAB, I guess? You're choosing your biological sex. Okay. How does this matter in the grand scheme of things? They trigger different scenes with your parents. Okay. You choose your gender. You choose your gender earlier, not your sex. It doesn't do anything? Okay. What is my character's biological? I guess it's sex versus gender. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate that. The difference between presentation and other things? Okay. What? Maxi doll time? I'm curious as to what happens if I picked I'm just like a doll down there. Honestly, like, let's fucking go. Thanks to Genetech, your body doesn't need to conform to expectations of sex and gender. It's the future!
Yeah, that makes sense.
You and your friends giggle your way through Congress presentation and left with a new appreciation for the wonders of the human body. Dear Hunter, Dude Hunter, I picked doll too. Oh my god. Puberty had felt like something that would happen so far in the future that it didn't apply to you. You put it out of your mind even as you notice Cal's voice begin to drop. Yeah, originally it sounded like this, and now I'm sounding like this, yeah. And Mark's trying to dress differently. Until one morning you wake up and something feels different. You can tell you're in a weird mood because you even oh my god. You can tell you're in a weird mood before you even open your eyes. The sound of your parents moving around your quarters irritates you. Why can't they be quiet? Why do they have to live in the same room? Can't they just leave you alone? You throw back your privacy curtain and snap at them to shut up. Your mom and dad blink at you in shock for a few seconds. Then your mom's face goes red. Excuse me? Kid, you do not speak to people like that. Please consider that the doll from Bloodborne is also oh no! No! Screw off, you're not the boss of me. Which of these do I like? Angsty teen. She is literally the boss of me and of this family. Screw off, Mom! Your mom opens her mouth to yell at you, but your dad raises his hand for peace. Hey now, let's walk it back a bit, he says diplomatically. Maxi, you can't expect total silence when you all live together like this. If you're a crank in the mornings, you need to get to bed earlier. Teenagers need more sleep. Your mom opens her mouth again, but your dad continues. Flulu, we'll try to be quieter. Max is telling us that they are starting to need more space, right? He's just reasonable. He's so reasonable, it just makes you even more angry. How dare he try to understand? You roll over in bed and sulk until they leave. You end up sulking for so long that you miss the window for breakfast in the canteen. So now you're hungry and upset. You scroll the colony social media to try to take your mind off of whatever's going on with you today, and happen to see a photo of your friends hanging out together in the construction lot beside engineering. That makes it even worse! Your friends are having fun without you! I have friends? Even though you chose to skip breakfast, it feels like a personal insult. How dare they? Don't they know you're sad? Hormones. I've got the hormones in me, baby. What is happening? What is this feeling? Exciting? And yeah. You feel on the edge today, like something that happens, like everything that happens feels so unfair and tragic. Like you want to punch stuff and then cry about it. Like you want to be left alone but also desperately want attention. Triple rebellion for the time being, let's go. It feels like a font of new energy is starting to bubble up inside you, dangerous, uncontrollable energy. Welcome to puberty, Maxi. Let's go. Siska said it earlier. I went through this twice. Shout out to the people who did all this twice, yeah. That'll be me. I'm gonna go through this again. I'm gonna be obnoxious. Even more so than I already am. Font like fount? It's pronounced font, by the way. It's not found. No, I'm gonna have to kindly tell you. Oh, hey, Maxi. Mars says, breezing past you. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm on my way back. I'm on my way to work in command. She stops when you don't sound amazed enough. You know the supply depot, she clarified? It's the most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here goes through me first. Mars's smug smile. I get somehow even more smug. Plus, I get the first pick out of all the best stuff. Could I work there with you? Go straight to seek and ask for a job? Wow, that's amazing. Maxi, unfortunately I have to tell you that you're incorrect. Two people can have different pronunciations, Namia. Also, like, yeah, you have like the messed up British plus Australian pronunciation of words, Namia. Like, listen, you people in glass houses don't get to throw rocks, okay? You lay it on really thick. How Mars is just so cool, how everything she does is totally great, and how she's obviously the most important person in the colony. You're going to start a Mars fan club in her honor. She just laughs. Nice try, Maxi, but thanks for the compliments. Then she just leaves without even offering to help you on your job. Drat, sucking up to Mars didn't work. What's next? I mean, to actually ask for what you want? Ugh, maybe you could ask again later. All right now. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? You don't like it when the shoe is in the other foot? 20, 21, 22, and then when he counts, bouncing a sports ball on her knee. 24, 23, 26. Oh, hey, Maxi. She tucks the sports ball under her elbow and smiles at you. What's up? What's up? Your birthday is early dust. Okay, I can give you an item, though. Here is a yellow flower. And Cal, what about a yellow flower? Want to hear a fun nature fact? Huh. I found something you might like. What about this flower? He does not care for the flower. Was she counting wrong? Nomia, please, please reference this part of the character sheet and tell me, and before you tell me about being dumb, okay? She's stupid just like you. It's so true. Tang is working on her lab. Blah 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 blah. Here, have something for you. Would you like a flower, please? Oh, she likes yellow flowers. Is this your favorite? Oh, you can have more than one, like. You're more beautiful than any flower. Oh, baby. All right. Am I gonna flirt? Am I gonna flirt with... I mean, I'm a hormonal teenager. I have to try it. I suppose this might be of a scientific interest. Tang says, analyzing the flower. She pulls a petal off a bit and looks at it. Yes, I'll have to take a look at this under the microscope. Excuse me. Pass his hand through my greasy ass hair. You're more beautiful than any flower. Yes! 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 That look! That look! That damn look! Oh my god. Look at that look. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good! She grimaces. Please don't say that. She turns to walk away, then remembers herself. Thank you for the flower, she adds formally. I love her. I love her. The way she looked at me with those eyes of pure disappointment. Tangent is deep in conversation with one of the other scientists. He seems to be consoling her, though Tangent's face betrays no emotion as he claps her on the shoulder and reassures her that she's doing really well for someone so young, and that everyone compromised some of their samples when they were first learning. He leaves, and Tangent sighs as she goes to put her head in her hands. It's stopping short when she realizes she's still wearing gloves. She peels them off and digs her fingers into her eyes. Are you okay, Tangent? Are you okay, Tangent? I'm fine, Tangent replies immediately. I compromised an experiment I was working on because the vent was still open when I was spraying the workstation down with sanitizer. She sniffs. It's so gross here, she says. I probably did the fungus a favor. Tangent takes a bottle. Tangent takes a bottle of sanitizer from under her workbench and cleans while she speaks. There are pollen spots, spores everywhere, she whines. And he comes over here and tells me it'll be okay, Tang, like it's his job to console and patronize me. I hate being patronized too. What's wrong with him being nice? But it is okay to make mistakes though. I actually prefer this one the most. Ah, there's that look! There's that look! Tangent shoves the sanitizer back under her workbench. Don't you understand, she says, frustration seeping into her voice. If we never feel the pain of failure, if there's no cost to it, why would we ever improve? I need to own my own mistakes. Tangent's focus. What I don't need, she continues icily, is someone to pat me on the head and tell me it's okay and the adults will make it all better. I messed up, she says. Just let me fix it. Don't make a big deal about it like I'm a child with a boo-boo. Maxi likes it when girls are mean to them. That's not true. You don't know that. I just like Tangent's face when she is incredibly disappointed. It's good. It's a good face. 24, 25, 26, 20, 21, 22. What? She skipped over 3 and that says she's dumb? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, what do I want to do? I would like to level up my animals to get this bonus. Although I guess we're gonna gain animals anyway when we go out again. I mean, how many events are there remaining in this area? Let's see. There's 3 events. There's a boss event? Oh, I gotta try that. Oh, I gotta try that. I gotta try that. I have got to try the boss event. It's only 3 events, but if it's no, I think it'll be fine. First off, let me save the game real quick. Ha 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 ha. There you go. Boss are the yellow exclamation points. Okay. Let's send it. Let's send it. I feel like I get more stuff down here. Siska says, guys, by the way, if you want to get with the trans girl, follow these 3 easy steps. Step 1, play Fallout New Vegas. Step 2, be okay with tattoos. Step 3, ask her what her favorite dinosaur is. Bitches love that shit, it's true. Drifts of spark snow make this area hard to pass through. Your feet keep sinking into it, and you have to work to get them free with every step. The only way forward here is through an especially deep area. Shovel it out of the way. I don't want to play with snow. I'm gonna shovel it out of the way. Toughness and plus minus 10 stress. You actually don't have a shovel with you. Okay, alright. Easy, simple event. I guess that cost me 25 stress, huh? Siska says, step 2, to get with a trans girl, ask her if she puts MTG and or draws. look at her drawings and say, ooh. You stop to watch a herd of shaggy purpled furred animals slowly meander down a slope. You've never seen them before. Study them! 3, don't get spooked if she starts crying. We do that a lot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can't change gear during a battle. I must remember that and prepare for battles before battles happen. Alright, so this is a 46 plus 1. This is literally like nothing. This is essentially a nothing challenge, by the way. This is essentially a nothing challenge. Hit me with a 2, a 3, and a 4, please. This is, oh my god. Oh, I can't do just a bunch of 6s. Although, no, you still just become 2, huh? Okay, you get locked onto that. Okay, I want to save you for the last one. That's all just common sense and decency, Siska. What do you mean by that, Siska? There you go. Send these out, and then now here we go. Okay. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. There you go. Optimal play, optimal play. Plus 1 kudos, $1. Oh great, I can't get any more money. You can't see it, but it's 69, by the way. The creature's fur is like grass, so there must be a kind of photosynths, an animal that gets part of their energy from the sun. They couldn't be arborescent photosynths, blush bulbs, because they got branches growing out of their heads and backs. You check your survey journal. It says bush bulbs are common here, but they're smaller, solitary creatures, so nope. And they're too small and to be balneal photosynths, who don't usually leave the water. We found a new species! Maybe. That would be cool. You said to name them just in case. You look at them through the holoculars at maximum zoom. You can kind of make out that they have super long jaws and a huge underbite. You named this species the sunbasker, underbiter, herding sunbiter, something else. That's right. That's right. It's the Chungus maximus. There you go. That's right. It's got a big. It's the Chungus maximus. There you go. Naming things is hard. Chungus maximus will have to do. You lock your discovery. Am I at? Oh my god! I'm 1 short on animals. Please, let me just level up animals. Chungus maximus. Alright, there's one more boss event, allegedly. There we go. This should be the end of the road. Do we miss the item, though? I guess I can look around for the item after we do this fight. Or, you know what? Is there a chance the item is literally on that side? Because I ran through this area. Can I just run through these trees? I can't just run through the trees, huh? I didn't see... There's supposed to be 1 item remaining. Again, do I like the idea of running back? I'm afraid that the game is gonna be like... you finished the event, so you have to go home now. Without me being able to get the last item. Let me just double scout real quick. And while I do this boring bit of backtracking, please remember to support the stream by going to coffee.com/mkaren. Also, consider sending a super chat. I don't know. I'm not your boss, but I'm saying you can be the boss of me. If we get some super chats in before the end of the stream, I'll do 30 extra minutes of dailies. Because I miss doing dailies, but, you know, I also want to advance this game. Alright, whatever the item is, it's gone. It's gone. I can't find it. You know what? I looked for it, Your Honor. And now I'm gonna go do the final boss encounter and get out of here. Hans says, I expected some cheat codes like rotating 3 times on a full moon looking in the mirror and chanting trans girl, when will I land the girl? That is, you know. Siska is correct though, by the way. Lady Tadpole in chat, you should try those tactics as well, Hans, but don't try to speedrun it. She'll take it as a challenge and try to speedrun you. There, you see, that's the thing. You gotta be careful. Alright, you hear this shouting from nearby to come quick and look at this. Okay, yeah, it's just this. What's the big deal? You meet up with this on a curiously clean part of the path. There's no twigs, pebbles, bits of grass, or the ubiquitous door's moth scales that litter this area. It almost looks like it's been swept clean. And there in the middle of the perfect circle, 3 meters wide, is what you would only describe as a shrine. A hollow, waist-high structure made from twigs and packed spark snow forms the centerpiece, and around it are deliberately placed piles of colorful fruit, flower, and glittering stones, like an offering. Did you make this? Investigate it? Stake it out and wait? I mean, like, I'll take a perception challenge. Ronnie! Ronnie says chances are that Hans, the trans girl, will fall for you first, speaking from experience. Damn. Got him. Got him. Smoked him. Put him in the smoker. Alright, how do I want to do this? Just send this hand. This becomes physical. Okay, we're going for the classic 4 6s, by the way. And can I make this? Clearly, I want you to go here. You become 6. You become 5. You become 5. No. You become 5. You don't have to go here, actually. Wait, if we do this. And what, this? Just send it. Just send it. That was not optimal at all. It's fine. You hang out for hours, but don't discover anything except how boring an idea this was. This takes a nap. Dude, if only. You're almost falling asleep when something shuffles into the clearing. It's a bush bub. It crawls slowly along down the path. It stops to pick up a pop flower. It stops to pick up a stone. Then it arrives at the shrine. It carefully places the flower in the pile of flowers and the stone in the pile of stones. Then it picks up the stone and repositions it, just so. Aww. You wonder if this creature is somehow religious, or is it trying to attract a mate with this little show of the core? There's so much you don't know about animals that live here. Keep exploring. I think I'm gonna keep exploring for a second because I think, yeah, I think I completed pretty much everything here. So I'm gonna just go home. So I burned half of my energy. That's not too bad. And now I'm halfway through. Or I get the new animals perk, which is what? Extra gear slot. Oh, let's freaking go. Okay. I mean, like, I guess for now, just let's do this for now. If I expect combat, I'll put on the blast cutter. You know what? Just put the blast cutter on. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, it's early dust. A new perk. Yep. New equipment slot. Yep, I knew that. So nobody wants to talk to me yet. There's a free piece of wood. I'll take that. And now, is it Anemone's birthday already? Early dust. Anemone. Oh, I couldn't find an egg. I didn't find an egg. I'll just give. I got something for you. Siska says I have to get up early tomorrow. No worries, Siska. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Love ya. What am I gonna give her? I'm gonna give her a fancy crystal. Let's go. A pretty rock? Oh no. She didn't like the pretty rock at all. I didn't realize there were items they disliked. I almost want to reload because I basically missed. I effectively missed on 5 friendship right now. This is effectively -5 friendship. But also, they're gonna be mistakes. I'm gonna make mistakes. So you know what? I'm just gonna take that as growing pains. I dislike anemone now. Ronnie, please don't say things like that. Who doesn't like crystals? I guess anemone doesn't like crystals. I'm almost about to max out toughness. I would like to keep being friends with anemone, so let's play some sports ball, honestly. When there's no sports ball game on, the security teams who train nearby use the field to practice with long-range rifles. As you show up to sports ball practice, Com is helping take down the net. Sorry, kiddos, he says. Red wants us practicing with the big guns today, and we can't have you running around the place. The bullets in these drone rifles are heat-seeking, and even though they're programmed to avoid human targets, safety first. But today was supposed to be our day to have the sports ball field, Call complains. You soldiers don't even want to play sports ball. You just want to shoot your dumb, noisy guns. And then when he bounces over, hello? They have more than just huge guns. They have cool stun gloves that are like magic lightning arcing out of your fingers. It's super galactic. Stand up for something. Let the soldiers take the field. Well, Call changes his head. That's not the point. Stand up to the okay. This feels a little. So I do want to say, like, the vibes of like these people protecting their colony is different from the vibes of, like, you know, the American military. But I'm gonna be like, you know what? We can play somewhere else. It's okay. I gained more rebellion. Oh, I stood up to the soldiers. Okay, I misunderstood that. I was like, I thought it was gonna be like stand up, like freaking like pay respect to the soldiers. Okay, thank God. You rip out the net from Com's hands and start putting it back up. And then when he looks nervous, here comes Security Chief Red. He looks scary, angry, Maxi. I'm not gonna back down. I love that the option down here is essentially just pussy out. But I'm not gonna do that. I won't back down. You stand your ground when the security chief tries to intimidate you with his loud voice and his big chest, manly chest. Today was your day to use the field. Red sees the fire in your eyes, and after a minute, he laughs and gives in. You're a tough one, Maxi, he says, a twinkle in his eye. Okay, alright, today was your day to use the sports ball field. Come, we'll have to train with something else today. Oh, that wasn't so hard. Yeah, that was nice. Alright, one slot gets +1. I would like... Oh, gems! Perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's just a one banger. I must remember that. 4? Oh, no. You're gonna change values so I add cards with gems in them. Your character is too stupid to be intimidated. It's so true. What am I doing with this build? I don't know, but I won, so that's all that matters. I'm so close to maxing out toughness. Hey, it's Vertumnalia! Time for speeches, games, and feasting. You stare hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but it's still more food than you usually see all at one time. This year, though, there's something new. Great big tureens of glowing beans. Weird. You try to sneak some food before the speeches start, but Chief Engineer Instance catches you and smacks your hand away. Your mom gets really mad at her, and it causes a huge yelling match. Your dad directs you away from the table as Instance blames your mom for the way things are right now, whatever that means. Your dad passes you a soy sweet to keep your tummy busy during the speeches. He's the best. Governor Utica takes the stage and manages to calm everyone down. Welcome everyone to our 4th Vertumnalia celebration. She says, speaking through a Maxi phoner. Her voice has been getting weaker lately and can't reach across the square like the way it used to. I am proud as always to stand before you as your governor and to celebrate another year of peace and prosperity on this beautiful planet. Unicode steps aside, wobbling a little as she walks, leaving Seek to complete the annual festivities. Your mom steps forward. This year's feast includes a new glow-in-the-dark food. Pixie beans are our first domesticated Vertumnan crop. The crowd applauds and your mom raises her hands. Credit goes to Geranium. He insisted we dedicated a third of our fields to them, so you'll have him to thank for the light show in your toilets tonight. Jesus Christ. A smatter of laughter ripples across the crowd. Your dad chuckles nervously. Your mom's smile fades. As you know, we lost our hydroponics and microbial soil during the wormhole accident. She says, these pixie beans will make up for the losses we have faced with our earth crops. Unicode's wheezy voice rattles through the moxiphoner. Thank you, everyone. Let's get on with the games. Ooh, the bot quadrathlon. Talent show science fair. Oh, this is a new one. Yeah, because this wasn't on here before. This wasn't here before. Right? This is quadrathlon. And I've done the botathlon. Let's do the quadrathlon. Let's see what it is. Come directs your attention to this year's edition. A cloth-covered mountain as tall as 4 adults, studded with mysterious protrusions. He pulls it back to reveal. Did I nap, says Nomia? Nomia, I killed this while you were gone, by the way. Literally grabbed the knife and I put it right in his chest. It's crazy how that happened. Yeah, see, at the time it made sense, you know? I got a prompt that said glass him, and I thought, well, clearly that meant I would give him a glass of water, but turns out I stabbed him in the chest. The Tower of Terror, he announces with a flourish. Test your courage with 3 stories of ladder crimes, followed by a death-defying leap of faith into the puff-shroom mats. It's American Ninja Warrior in space. You, Anemone and Cal take in the majesty of the Tower of Terror. Both of them are hooting and pumping their fists, absolutely bonkers about jumping from 3 stories. You all... Okay, creepy sound in the background. You'll all still be doing the wrestling, agility, and accuracy portions of the course, but clearly this is the winner by popular vote. How about you? Are you ready? Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. 58? Oh, things are getting spicy here. 5 kudos if I can manage to make the 58 exactly. I mean, like, I would very much like... Wait, 5, 6, 7. There you go. That's halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer. Plus 5 for each other card that has a gem in it. Ooh, can I get to 31 just on this alone? No. What if we do this? Welcome back to the segment of the stream where I just press random buttons and hope that maybe. 31! There you go. That's round 2 of 3? Yeah, well, how about I just win anyway? There you go. I'll take my kudos, thank you very much. Ooh, is my toughness maxed out now? What is my toughness at? 97. I need one more thing of toughness. You blow through the obstacle course, the basket shooting, and the bot wrestling with ease, and you arrive at the base of the Tower of Terror with a determined gleam in your eye. Welcome back, Mary. Oh, stop giving me copies of this card. You scale it easily, of course. It's only ladders. Sure, it's really high ladders and a huge jump, but you just close your eyes and pretend you're jumping into a great big vat of pudding. Come awards you first place in the quadrathlon. Congratulations! Finally, it's time for the feast. The pixie beans are a hit. Your parents keep touting their many benefits. They grow well here, they're super nutritious, they taste great, they're really versatile, and kids love their bright multicolored glow. Your rumbling stomach has made you grouchy. Your parents won't let you eat until they finally stop bragging about their dumb beans. You consider the options. pixie bean soup, pixie bean salad, pixie bean chili, even pixie bean aquafaba dessert. Oh, thank you for the kudos reminder, Alice, by the way. Everything glows in the evening sunlight. Twilight. You suddenly shove your pixie bean everything around you in your plate. You don't even want to eat them anymore. Stupid beans, stupid feast, stupid games, stupid everyone. Ugh. Every time someone turns to talk to you, especially about how great these beans are and how great your parents are for growing them, you just get more irritated. They're just beans. It's like they love these beans more than they love you. You're probably just hungry. It should be screw these stupid beans or eat your stupid pixie beans. I'm gonna eat my stupid pixie beans, by the way. You want to rebel against these stupid beans, but the truth is, you're too hungry to resist. You count backwards from 10 to calm yourself down so you don't blow up at your mom. Why is she smiling all the time? Ugh. You settle on glowering at her over your plate of glowing beans. She notices, but just purses her lips and turns away from you to talk to someone else. Rude! A grand feast. +2 to cards with, I thought it was germs, it's gems. You shovel food into your mouth, trying to look like you're enjoying it. Okay, it is as delicious as everyone said, and you start to feel more human the more you eat. Right, yeah, food is great. Minus a bunch of stress. You do feel better after you start eating. Everyone's in high spirits after dinner, breaking off into little groups to talk or make music together as the sky darkens for the shortest night of the year. You feel your mood improve by the minute as your friends pull you into a fun, rhythmic clapping game. As your irritation fades, you wonder if this is what congruence meant when she warned you that hormones would make you feel out of control sometimes. When you go back to your quarters to get ready for bed, your dad gives you a big hug. It's exactly what you needed. Alright, it's middle dust. Alright, so I get double the kudos for 3 months. That to me tells me it's probably time for me to actually do some work. Although let me double check what's in the shop for me. What's in the depot. I mean, like, shovel dirt, probably shovel dirt. I don't care about you. This is like fine. Time to bonus for strength pairs. It's like really good. But it's also $300. I'll go shovel dirt. So give toughness? It does give toughness, okay. Alright. It's not always shoveling. Sometimes you get to control the huge robotic vehicle that has been fitted with a plow. The robot plow is massive and intimidating. And can easily grind through rocks and even trees. But the colony only has one, so you have to be very careful when you give it instructions. You're tasked with taking a bunch of rocks out of a field and given the robot plow to do it. Call loads its software. Ooh. Let's use our muscles instead. Working those muscles. I am not smart enough to do it. I think I would end up breaking it if I did this. Call loads its software on his holopalm, and there's a lot going on there. All these digital gauges and a long list of possible subroutines with parameters to enter. Maxi? He says, nervously poking at the interface. Do you want to try doing this? Let's use our muscles instead, honestly. Gain the memory. +3 toughness. Let's go. Oh, what's the final toughness bonus? Immune to injury? I never receive the injury status when I'm being hurt? Hell yeah. The two of you decide you can just dig the rocks out yourselves with some shovels and a backup hand plow. Cole is relieved. This he understands. Your mom thinks you're nuts, but hey, you get the job done eventually. Alright, let's shovel out some dirts, fellas. So you're locked in there, huh? How about 6-6? What is your bonus, by the way? +2? Okay. So I'm thinking +1 during challenges. So what, like +4? +4? I mean, like that already did it. And then +6? Wait, no, if it's +6, then we do it this way then. There you go. You also get the mastery benefit from maxing out a stat. What's the mastery benefit? Sorry, what do you mean by mastery benefit? Dallas, please explain. Never receive injury status effects when hurt. Okay, yeah. It's the double mind buff on the portrait. Oh, +1 to mental increases for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you. That actually makes a lot of sense. Well, I should probably... Honestly, I don't think kudos is super worth it because we have a long way. And I have a faint feeling that when we grow up, they'll probably have more things for sale and it'll be easier to make kudos. Maybe. Maybe that's all there is. Either way, I'm gonna take 2 seconds, by the way, to get up and stretch. Because I can feel my shoulders getting a little bit stiff. And the room is hot, so I gotta turn on the AC. I'm gonna stretch. By the way, if you haven't already, please consider leaving a like on this stream. It helps a lot. Okay. Alright. I'm stretching. I'm drawing circles with me hips. I'm looking over to Yanto. Yanto's in the room. He just yawned at me. He's like, why are you making sounds, human? And then he blinked, and now he's back to bed. Yup. That's my boy. Let me just roll my shoulders for a minute. Alright, and don't forget that you can support the stream by going to coffee.com/mkirin. And also, if you would like to see my books and play my games, you can do so at itch.io. They're all available to download for free. Alright. Next up, I should level up. Hans, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Hans. I don't have control over that. That says more about what Google thinks you would like to click on than me. I'm afraid to tell you the truth about that. That says more about you or how Google perceives you than me. Let's study the life sciences, since we're getting bonuses to that. I would like to increase my reasoning. This week in biology class, you're learning about predators and prey. Chief Engineer Instance brings up a picture of a hopeye on the holo projector and asks, What is this animal, and what does it do when it sees a predator? Tang hand shoots up. They hop away very quickly. That's why we call it a hopeye. Instance shakes her head. Tang, you should know better than that. Many prey animals run away from predators. What do only hopeyes do? Tang blushes and looks down at her lap, mortified that she got a question wrong. Instance scans the class again. Anyone else, Maxi? They thump on the ground to warn others. You've seen hopeyes out in the wild and you know they are very communal animals. One wouldn't run away without warning the others first. Then they all hop away very quickly. Correct, Instance nods. Tang gives you an appraising look. Maybe she didn't expect this from you. Get wrecked, Tangent. That's right, I'm not as stupid as I look. Or as I sound. I'm just dumb. Okay, anyways. You're locked in here. Perfect. I'm actually, you're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you, actually. +2 to cards with gems. I mean, like, honestly, I'm thinking we just literally go this away. +6 biology. Oh man, that's good. Oh man, that's good. +2 reasoning, +15 stress. Alright, next month. Let me just scout, make sure that everything's okay. There's a free gourd. Alright, let's see. It's Mars's birthday. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. These are the spoilers that I don't mind, actually. Hey, Mars. Happy birthday, Mars. Oh my god, sorry, it's just this is just Mars is thirsty about the Anemone's older brother, by the way. Tell her about your day. I found something you might like. Here's a little crystal for your birthday. There you go. Oh, now we're friends enough that now we can, like, do something? You know, Maxi, you're all right, Mars says as you approach. You blink at her, trying to figure out what she means. You're an alright what? At your stunned silence, Mars laughs and tosses her hair over her shoulder. You're alright, she repeats. You actually have good taste. Unlike all these other nullheads. Ever since we landed, it's been help with this Mars, and don't waste resources on that Mars. It's boring. At least you understand the importance of sophistication. You shoot the breeze with Mars a bit longer. At some point, this skulks out of the living quarters and has to pass by you both, clearly trying to not draw your attention. Ugh, where is he going now? Mars mutters to you, then raises her voice so this can hear. I kind of hate that. I don't know if I like that. That's kind of fucked up, man. Like, sure, I stabbed this in the chest with a knife, but, like, I don't hate him. Try not to get eaten by aliens, she calls out to this. If you die out there, they can't use your body for fertilizer. Don't be a waste. Yeah, get lost, this. Yeah, I guess he is a little weird. Shut up, Mars, this is cool. Okay, let's not say things we can't take back, okay? Oh, God. Okay. Mars, you're being mean. Mars, you're actually being a bully right now, Mars. I'm sorry. You say it loud enough for this to hear. He looks at you with wide eyes before scurrying towards the walls. Huh, Mars says with a little smile. No accounting for taste. She seems to respect that you challenge her. She watches this disappear from sight, then shrugs. Maybe you can get through to him. I've tried, but he doesn't care about contributing to the colony or being popular, or earning kudos or anything important. This costs 1 kudos? You're gonna charge me money to use your ambition? What do you contribute, Mars? Mars laughs and puts her hand on her hips. I contribute plenty and you know it, Maxi. People need someone to tell them what to do, don't they? I don't like that vibe. Mars, you're giving me cop vibes. I don't like that, Mars. Someone's gonna be like, Maxi, Mars is a child. And yeah, okay, yeah. So what? She's giving me bad vibes. Back to studying the life sciences because I would very much like to raise my stats, and I have essentially 50% additional, skill gain. You see a notice on the engineering holoweb. Chief Engineer Instance needs someone to help with her school tutoring. Literally anyone who isn't a complete idiot will do because she's desperate. Please apply. I don't have 10 reasoning. I'm gonna focus on my own studies. You can't very well teach others until you learn the materials yourself. Let's get to work. Alright, what do you want? This cross becomes blue. Okay. Make the biggest one blue. Then we just put a bunch of Then we do it like this. There you go. That wasn't even close. The best score was 35. Jesus. How are we doing reasoning-wise? 8. Okay, so now I can do the thingy now. No, was it 5 or 10? I think it was 5. Welcome to the mid-wetness, by the way. I think I should probably give people presents. By people, I literally just mean Anemone. It was 10, I think, says Dallas. I appreciate that. Thank you. I got something for you. How would you like? How would you like a blubber fruit? Okay, that was like okay, thanks. And reasoning of 20 to study with Tang. Jesus, yellow flowers or medicinal roots? Got it. Medicinal roots. There you go. All right. I'm done. Her birthday's laid wet. Should have probably thought about that before giving her a present. Oh well. It'll be fine. I'll remember this eventually. Now, events only reset once a year, right? Yeah, okay. All events have respawned. I don't particularly care for that. Alright, back to leveling up my brain. Oh, no, it was 5. It was 5. I'll register for the engineering classes, why not? Using Congruence's HoloNet scheduling system is almost a test of its own. You feel like a hacker navigating the confusing interface, but manage to add your name to the list of drop-in students. Ew. You're now eligible to join Tangent and some of her older students in engineering classes. Ew. That's free. Apply to be a tutor. Engineering will give me what? It gives me 2 reasoning. This gives 1 reasoning. I don't care much for biology, although I am pretty close to... I mean, let's do engineering. It gives me more reasoning. You never got around to attending physics class before Hall died. It's a shame. He was so passionate about science, and he would have loved to be able to teach you all about it. He was the teacher back on the ship. Who could possibly replace him? Congruence is waiting placidly for class to begin.
Oh, God. Oh, Maxi, hello.
She says as you take your seat.
It's been a while since you joined us to learn about the grand world of physics. Don't be surprised. I'm teaching this class now, since Professor Hall died. Alternatively, Professor Hall bought the farm, bet the house on the ponies, ate the big one, ate shit, lost all his hit points, is not coming back has moved upstate, etc. Congruence takes her place at the front of the class. Today we will learn about me. I am the ship's onboard intelligence. But what does that mean? Does anyone have any questions for me? Do you have to eat and poop? How do you know so many things? What's your job? I'm just gonna listen, fella. I'm just gonna listen. Congruence explains that she had to do all kinds of calculations to help fly the ship and land it, and that she was assigned to provide a user-friendly interface to the ship's systems. But Hall modded me to be far more than that, she says proudly. Now, I can even tell jokes. Why did the computer cross the road? I don't know. Why? Congruence smiles widely. Oh God. This is to get to the other side? Am I going to translate this right now? You know what? Why not? Can I copy this text? I can't copy this text, huh? You speak binary? No, but I just looked at... ASCII in 8 bits? Excuse me? Binary translator. Alright. 0101 01 01 00 space. It's automatically detecting it. Oh my god. It opens with a parentheses? 01 10 1111 001 and then what, 5 zeros? 001 1 2 3 4 5 01 10 0111 0110 0101. I'm gonna translate the first line is wait a minute. 0101. I mistyped the first line already. Oh my god. Wait, it's 0101.
get to the other side. Okay. Okay. It is to get to the other side. Okay, wow. Can't believe I guessed that right the first time. Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Beautiful art, by the way. Oh, it makes a duplicate of it. Okay. I would very much like to, like, not deal with... I mean, 5, 5, 5. And what? Literally, like, That's a super goal. I'll take that. Reasoning is up there. Okay, laid wet. Can I give you a present now? Here we go. I offer you now a medicinal roots. Happy birthday, Tangent. Nomia nap check? Sims is mid? It's true. I mean, like, the thing is, Nomia's not napping. Nomia's just silently agreeing that the Sims is mid. Also, hi, wifey! Hello! Hi, kitty, how you doing? Ooh, I dare you to go to a restricted area? Jesus Christ. Hi, Juliana!
Welcome back.
Does this interest you? Here's a flower. Is it my birthday? It is your birthday, punk. I mean, I guess I should do the event. If I have the option to do the event, I should just do the event. So let's just do it. I dare you to go into a restricted area. You dare this to explore the creepiest, darkest part of engineering, deep down where even Chief Engineer Instance never goes, under the recycling room where they say there are ghosts. I'm tired, but I'm hanging in. Aw, my poor wifey. You set the mood, then sneak around behind him, put your holopalm flashlight under your palm and shout boo. He rolls his eyes. Maxi, think about it. If there were ghosts on this spaceship, one of them would be my mom. You're so fucking weird. Can't you just be scared like a normal person, this? Jesus Christ, this. What of the... But Maxi, I don't believe in the afterlife. They have a dead mom. That's not gonna stop me from bullying them. Okay? Listen now. I should probably burn out all my stuffs. Can I study with you, actually? No, I need 20 reasonings. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work up me brain. Apply to be a tutor! The notice is still in the engineering holoweb. I'm gonna apply for the job. You tell Dr. Instance you're interested in the job. She looks up from her holopalm like she's just noticed you exist. Yes, you will do, she says, nodding. The younger, slower kids have trouble keeping up with congruence sometimes. You mostly just have to pat them on the back now and then and stop them from wandering off when they're supposed to be studying. No offense, but anyone with a pulse could do it. Even a hop eye. His genetic enhancement is like he doesn't feel fear? That's incredible. Also, makes me think he's less interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I thought him wandering in the wilderness was because he was interested in the wilds. He's just him feeling no fear and having no sense of like self-preservation makes him 1,000 times less interesting. Straight up. I hope Mary's memeing and that isn't actually his real thing. That, to me, that's like being like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, no, his genetic enhancement is that he has magic powers, and I'm like, okay, it's a Venn diagram thing. Okay. Is where he feels at home. Okay. Tutor the children. What does this do? Reasoning, empathy. 12 kudos for just teaching the children. I'll tutor the children. You show up to class to find congruence teaching a classroom of younger children. Instance is nowhere to be found. In the absence of further direction, you settle in to help students with their work. After half an hour, Instance pokes her head into the classroom. Oh, good, you're already here, she says. I trust you'll be able to handle yourselves in all subjects and with all students of all ages. Ask congruence if you need any help. She turns to leave but stops and turns back to you. Thank you, Maxi, she says quietly. Since Professor Hal died, I mean perished, I mean ate the big one, I mean bought the farm, I mean moved upstate, well, congruence and myself are poor replacements for him. I'm grateful for your help. You settle in to help the younger students learn how to use their holopalms to access the HoloNet. Congruence's massive database. Congruence has everything they could ever need. Music, movies, games, novels, and comics, a calculator, a timer, an encyclopedia, textbooks, the colony social media, and specialized tools for different jobs like architectural holograms. It's a massively powerful tool, and it's in their literal hands. They're mostly interested in the games. So true, so true. Some understand that less than others. Why do we gotta read about stuff? Nougat whines, poking dejectedly at her holoscreen. The skin around her newly implanted holopalm looks a little red, like she keeps picking at it. I just wanna go play. We're lucky to have access to this tech. Well, here, let me show you something. That looks infected. Oh, that looks infected! You take a closer look at Nougat's holopalm implant. The edges where it meets the skin are peeling back and it looks red and puffy. No wonder she's having a hard time concentrating. It looks like it really hurts. You take her to medbay, put some antibiotic cream on it, and wrap her hand so she stops picking at it. She's excused from this lesson until her implant heals properly, so you spend some time with her afterwards showing her how your own holopalm works. The quieter environment of the medbay seems to help her concentrate, and soon she's sipping through Congruence's archives on her own. Looks like you're pretty good at this tutoring business. Alright, now let's actually see if I suck at it. Becomes blue. You're already wild, though. +2 if it's in the first or the last pane. Value is wild. Wildcard value matches all pairs or straights. Okay. Wildcard value matches all pairs or okay. It literally it's anything and everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. You're everything and everything. Okay. You are everything and everything. That is not a super goal though. Okay, let's try this again. -4 to the last card. This is kind of a bad card. +2 to cards with gems. +2 this is in the first one. If the card over here is, we do it like this. This is how we do it. And then what, just this? That's better. 12 kudos. Dude, we're gonna be able to afford that gun in no time. Just gotta do this 20 more times. It's been a long month of being cooped up indoors while it poured rain and everything got too muddy and gross to play outside. You and the other teens are in the lounge again, and everyone is getting a little antsy. I love every time a new screen appears, someone is like, oh, it's this event. Tangent and Cal are bickering about something, and this must be bored enough that he's letting Mars paint his fingernails. Adorable. And then when he's trying to do a dance she learned from watching Holobits, and she's failing miserably. She's trying to do the floss, by the way. Kitty says, I love catching these streams out of context, because what do you mean buying a gun? Yeah, buying a gun. The sound of her music fills the room. You're starting to feel a little off too. Like, it's weird. Like, you want to yell, but at the same time you want to take off all of your clothes and streak through the colony square. Strange. This is not what my adolescence was like. And then when he dances a little too close to Mars's collection of nail polish, bumping into the table and sending them all and herself clattering to the floor. Hey, watch it, this snaps. Dance your stupid dance somewhere else. It's not stupid. And then when he sniffles from the floor, you don't have to be so mean to me. Boo-hoo, Mars teases. What are you going to do? Dance about it? Ugh, you're also childish. Who even cares? Mars, please stop. Hey everyone, just shut up. Yeah, way to go, Cal. Kyle exclaims from across the room, honestly, you all fight all the time. Yo, hi, Joestar.
Welcome back.
You stay inside where it's nice and dry, and you don't appreciate how... Wait, you stay inside where it's nice and dry, and you don't appreciate how hard everyone else is working. It's just whine, whine, whine. You're not better just because you work outside. Tang joins in. You're not special, Call. If I wanted to, I could work outside. She opens her hollow palm and flies her fingertips over the screen. There, see? Next month, I'll be working in Japonics. How do you like that? Then you can nag me about my soft hands all you want. Okay, you're all dealing with stuff, okay? Yudicott pokes her head in from the command corridor. Children, keep it down. We can hear you all the way from the bridge. The bridge that's hanging across the wilderness onto another fucking continent. That's how loud you're all being. Everyone goes quiet for a second, and then explodes into arguing again. Yudicott throws her hands in the air and retreats down the hallway in defeat. Time to go wild. Yeah, fight. Everyone just shut up. Calm down, everybody. It's time to go wild! It's time to go freaking wild, man. Somehow the rambunctious group tumbles into your quarters. Thankfully your parents are out. Everyone keeps fighting and it's starting to get physical. Marson and Emily get into a shoving match, and Cal and Dis join in too. Tangent yells from the sidelines, cheering when Mars knocks Anemone right on her butt. Ouchie! Anemone whines, still sniffling. Okay, fine. I'm sorry for knocking over your stupid nail polish. Mars tosses her hair over her shoulder. Apology accepted. You can pick them up while you're down there. She flounces onto your bed. Ugh. Now I'm bored. I can't believe I'm bored of bossing people around. Wait, Dis says, jumping up. We should play Spin the Bottle. This, of all people, Dis. Of all people, you're the ones like, yeah, we should all take off our clothes. That would be great. That would be a great way to pass the time. Everyone is shocked that Dis suggested it, but you can tell they're all kind of into the idea. Your tummy flips over in a way that's not uncomfortable. A kissing game? Kissing no game? I don't know. No, 7 minutes in heaven? Yeah, spin the bottle! Everyone giggles nervously, but more courageous voices prevail, and soon you're grabbing a bottle to spin to sort out partners. Your palms sweat as the bottle spins on your turn, spinning and spinning and spinning until it falls on. Wait! No! I gotta kiss this, but he's stinky! Oh, god damn it. Everyone hoots and hollers this, but he looks completely unbothered. In fact, he looks excited. He unbuttons his shirt collar and slicks his hair back. Excuse me? Giving you an exaggerated eyebrow wiggle come hither look that sends everyone into hysterics. Excuse me? Excuse me? Give him a little kiss, give everyone a show. Well, yeah, well, now if he's leaning into it, then I have to lean into it too. What is happening? Wouldn't I want to know? No, absolutely. You wiggle over to this, matching his energy as you grab him and sweep him into a big showy kiss. Everyone laughs and yells as you kiss for 5, 10, no, 15 whole seconds before letting him go. This collapses back to his position on the floor with a silly smile. Everyone keeps playing, but the bottle never lands on you again. Mars and Tangent both get each other on their turns, making Tango completely red as both times Mars plants a chivalrous kiss right on her lips. Whoa! Whoa. The next day, you all feel terrible. It feels like your arms and legs are made of lead, and it takes so much energy to do anything. You can barely make it out of bed. All the energy from yesterday has been drained out of you, and then some. It lasts for weeks. Some of you can't even get out of bed, and when you do, your moods are all over the place. Aggressive, sulky, impulsive, until your batteries run out and you sleep for 12 hours straight. Dude, could you imagine? Nomiya missed this? Whoa. Dallas, did Nomiya say no to spinning the bottle? Are you kidding me? Ah, Nomiya's napping and they missed this. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You're resting in the lounge with your friends, watching Holovitz and gazing on roasted pixie beans when your dad and Chief Engineer Instance come storming through the door. You, Instance snaps, smacking the bowl of pixie beans out of Mars's hands. Stop eating those this instant. Oh no. Mars looks like she's about to smack some sense into Instance, but your dad steps in. I'm sorry, everyone. We were wrong about the pixie beans. They're not safe for you kids to be eating. Have we been getting high off of the beans? You've been feeding us poison? Mars shrieks. Oh, ew, 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 ew. Do my dads know you've tried to kill me? Your dad spreads his hands. No, they're not. Don't worry, Mars, calm down. They're not poison, there's just a chemical in them that hyperbonds to estrogen and testosterone, your big teenage growing hormones, and the brain likes binding to that new macromolecule a lot more than the regular kind. It's been making your moods unpredictable and causing periods of hypo and hypermania. When Mars just stares blankly at him, he laughs awkwardly. Translation, he says, it's been making you kids act silly and feel sick. I'm sorry. Instance frowns. If it's doing this to kids, it's not long enough. It's not long until it builds up enough to affect the rest of us too. Until further notice, no one is to eat a single pixie bean. -1 calling for. Oh, the hormones have ended. Oh. Your dad looks distraught. Flula was right, he says, collapsing in a nearby chair and rubbing his eyes. She didn't trust these things, but shit. She's still going to be pissed that we don't have another successful food source. You look at him in shock. You hardly ever see him swear. What? Because he said pissed? That's the swearing? Oh my god. It must be worse than you think. Your dad sits there in silence for a long time. I didn't get my stress back. I didn't get my stress back. I'm still at 100% stress. I'm still at 100% stress. You didn't rest in the quarters last month. That was just an event. I thought I chose the lounge. Maxi so cursing pilled they missed shit. It's true, I did. Here's a stick for you, by the way. And anemone is at 86. Can't believe they want me to be friends with this. Hey, this. Here's your goddamn monthly stick, by the way. What's your event, by the way? Oh, a stressful event. 80 bravery. Alright, well, resting it is. Relax in the lounge. Actually, I guess I could hang out here if this lets me update my pet. Let's relax in the park. You play with your Vricky Vivi, hanging out with them just outside the walls. Oh, by the way, Kitty, this is my pet, by the way. I found them a year ago. You try to teach them some simple commands. Stay, follow, speak. It's adorable. Watching them tilt their head from side to side when they're trying to figure something out. They don't seem to really get it, but you get the impression they're trying. Oh, one bond with Vricky. Is that in here? It isn't in here, okay. You quickly realize that Vricky must be named after the sound they make when they're happy. A whirling, clicking noise. For a weird spider tentacle creature, it's really cute. Alright, took the month off. What am I getting rid of? I have so many of those 5 bangers, man. It's in your gear, I think? What do you mean it's in my gear? Not yet, okay. So, how many cards do I have? Dude, I have so many of these. I mean, they're 5 bangers, which is fine. There's so many other cards I would rather get rid of. Let me think. Get rid of... Honestly, it's still better for me to play. You know what? Keep it. Another year, another glow. Everyone's pretty sure there's going to be an attack this year, so the colony's on high alert. You're collecting glowflies in the Japonics garden with Callan and Emily when the sirens begin to wail. You all stop what you're doing and look at each other nervously. Your parents run off to help defend the farms, telling you to get inside the greenhouses and stay quiet. And Emily declares she's going to the walls to watch the soldiers fight. She knows a good spot. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go and fight. I'm actually gonna go and fight. Can I change my equipment? Well, thankfully, I already have my blast cutter ready. Dude, I'm gonna go defend the gates. I have maxed out combat. I'm not scared. I'm not scared, okay? I'm gonna defend the gates. You scramble down from the walls and are immediately faced with a seething wall of hop eyes. You kind of thought there were only a handful of these usually peaceful creatures in previous years, but there are swarms of them now. And it's not just hop eyes. Once your eyes adjust to the chaos, you can see large creatures that look like walking bushes. These wild centipede-looking things with long spider legs, and at least one giant many-eyed thing that's hovering clear of the ground, defying gravity. They all seem to be incited into a frenzy, attacking everything in sight and trying to get through the walls. It's dark and chaotic. Com sees you through the fray. Maxi, he shouts, get to safety! You're suddenly not sure this is a good idea, but then you look up and see Anemone shouting encouragement from the wall. Fight tactically? I got the tactics on my side, baby. Let's go. 48, not even a problem. And you're locked in there and you're wild? It's perfect. Alright, so. How do I want to do this? I mean, like, boom. Boom. That's halfway there. So what, we go for a 6? I mean, I could, you know what, let's just do this instead. Actually, I want it to be this way. And last round, okay, let's do this. I mean, I'm already literally winning it already as it is. But let's go with mama. Let's do This won't even freaking work. Oh, because you're all card types, you're getting the minus. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. What if I just do a big one, huh? Still get the super goal though. Not like it super matters because I'm already maxed out. Heroics +1 to physical skills for 3 months. Not that I need more physical gain, but you're not even trying to win. There's too many of them, and you're unarmed. But even your vulnerability can become a weapon. Use your knowledge of the buildings around the gate to bait anything that slips past the defenders into circling back so they can be picked off by people with actual weapons. And then when he acts as your air support, calling out what certain shortcuts are blocked by the creatures so you always have an escape route. Yeah! Eventually, the defense forces manage to push back the creatures. The rest of their broken swarm flee back into the wilderness. Com jogs over to you, breathing heavily, and slaps you in the back. You're one brave kid, he says. Stupid but brave. You really helped out back there, kiddo. And then when he whistles and hollers from the walls, and Com shoots her a grin. Your parents are arguing quietly at your little table. Are they gonna be like, it's too dangerous out there? I'm like, fellas, I've been fighting the monsters literally from day one. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fluke, your mom says. They're not just wild animals. They have a plan, the fields, the lights. Okay, your dad replies, taking her hands across the tabletop. We have to tell people what we saw in Japonics. They look up, noticing you in the doorway. Your dad's worried expression quickly changes to a smile. Hey, rutabaga! What happened to the fields? Your mom stands up. Don't worry about that, she snaps. Get to bed, it's late, and we have a lot of work to do tomorrow to clean up. Oh, parents not telling their children about the problems. Dude, our avatar changed! We're now 14! Holy crap, we're now 14! New sprites! Tangent shaved her head? I mean, like, it's a look, I guess. Oh my god, no wonder Nomia likes this. Look at that absolute little loser over there. Oh, Anemone! Anemone's hair is so big! Oh my god, she's cute. Just spot Anemone halfway up a garrison watchtower, her legs wrapped around the scaffolding as she cranes to look over the fence through a pair of binoculars. You clear your throat and she peers down at you and waves. Maxi, I look like that too. You mean, what do you mean looked? Isn't that literally what... Maxi, come up here. I want to ask you something. You clamber easily up the scaffolding, and Anemone gives you a high five. Here, look through these, Anemone says, shoving the holoculars into your hands. You raise them up to your eyes and look where she's pointing. A long ways out, much further than the expeditions are going, you spot a dark humanoid shape moving through the towering fungal forest. See him? Anemone asked. It's this! I swear it is! He's always sneaking out over the walls. So what? Anemone stares at you. So what? She repeats, aghast. He's gonna get in trouble. Only if you tell on him. No, Ronnie, you're not a loser, Ronnie. You're not a loser. Well, yeah, Anemone sputters. But someone should. The adults say we're not supposed to go outside the colony unless it's on an expedition, Anemone says, taking the holoculars back and looping them around her neck. And this just goes whenever he wants. What if he gets hurt? What if he dies? She wrinkles her nose. What if he picks up a weird alien disease and comes back with 3 heads? Anemone scratches her cheek, where acne's made her skin dry and sore looking. Ow, she mutters, as bits flake off. I just don't know what to do about it, she says. What do you think? I think, honestly, like, I hate the line of, like, staying out of his business. Like, I don't like the way this is phrased, like, at all. You should tell an adult, try to convince him to stay inside. We should go after him. I think we should stay out of his business. I can't do that, Anemone pouts. As the strongest kid in the colony, I gotta protect all the other kids. Anemone, my stats are insane. The colony's got rules for a reason, Anemone says, staring off into the wilderness. If we do our own thing and don't care about the rules, we're all gonna be toast. Kinda like a sports team. We're all doing different stuff, but we all gotta play by the same rules, so we can get as many points as we can. Anemone, Maxi! You look down at the ground where a passing colonist is waving at you. You two get down from there, it's not safe. You're not even min-maxing Anemone. It's true. You're not even min-maxing Anemone. Something, if we don't live together, we're gonna die alone. Thank you, thank you. Okay, sorry, I'm on watch. Anemone shouts back, indicating her holoculars. She shoots you a smile. I guess we should get inside the watchtower, huh? Oh, Anemone's loyalty number 2! You both climb the rest of the way to the guard platform. Anemone heaves herself over the edge and reaches down to help you up, and you notice that her hands are all banged up and scabbing over with blue scales. Probably from scampering all over the place the way she does. She notices you looking and laughs awkwardly. She runs her hand through her fluffy hair. Maybe if I get beat up enough, I'll have so many scales that I won't have more acne, she jokes. Learned Anemone more. What do you mean I learned more about Anemone? Oh! Stubbornly loyal to her friends and colony. She leans towards loyalty. She's more energy than chillness, and she's middle of the way between goofball and serious. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna talk to everyone, so... Including this. This is curiously studying in a small bleached white... This is curiously studying a small bleached white animal sculpt. Look at this, he says, and holds it out to you. There's mushrooms growing in this one. I didn't know that fungus could grow in bone. It's kind of like everything on this planet was designed to work together. He throws the skull back into the wilderness. Well, except for us. You know what? I don't have friendship with you, so of course I don't freaking get your card. Hey, Cal. Yo, Cal is listlessly kicking a sports ball around. This is kid stuff, he says. eventually just kicking into the garden. The sport is just like war games for kids, you know? Winners or losers and thinking like your team is the best and everyone else sucks. He shrugs. I just like doing important stuff now is all. Jesus Christ. Calm down. Look at this. Are my parents getting older though? I don't think so. No streaks of... I mean, Dad already had those. Okay. No, Call is 14 and this is the... Oh! Marcy looks cute. Wow. Wow. Do you go to engineering much? Mars asks. I try to go talk to Tangent because she never wants to just hang out anymore. Not since she got started working on that big project. Mars snaps her gum. You know what? Right. You know that, right? Or am I just special? Okay. Alright. Let's go check. Actually, I know that you can change your appearance and stuff. Can you change your... I want to see what the femme model looks like for this. Where would I go to do that? Am I allowed to change? It's the same right now? Oh, so it's okay. There still hasn't been any change. Okay, I was wondering if there was, you know. Medicinal root? For what? Wait. Have I missed that medicinal root this whole time? I did. Okay. It was just at the top of the profile. Ah. But it's only until late teens. And I'm definitely middle teens still, so. I guess I could, you know. Let's try leaning into a little bit more fun. See what it's like. Alright, Hey, Tangent. Tangent looks up from her holopalm, blinking as her eyes refocus on the middle distance and then on you. Her previously long hair is gone, buzzed close to her scalp. You almost didn't recognize her when you first saw her. You wonder if it was caused by a lab accident or something. Hello, Maxi, she says, already cagey. Did you need something? No, I just came by to say hello. The faintest hint of relief passes across Tang's face. You get the impression that not pressing her on her personal appearance was a wise choice. Oh, well, hello then, Tang replies. She raises her hand as if to push her hair out of her face, but stops when she realizes what she's doing. I'm rather busy at the moment, actually, so if you don't mind, I can take a hint. Now, I have something for you. I mean, like, I think I'm gonna wait on this for a hot minutin. And now what's the plan? I don't have full energy, but it looks like it takes a double trip anyway. View the map. When will we unlock the Valley of Vertigo, by the way? That's all I care about. Very soon, says Dallas. Good. +1 to all physical skill gains. I mean, like, I would like to... But the stream is almost over. The stream is actually almost over. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm having so much fun. Alright, well, I guess, you know what? We can start winding down here. Fellas, thank you for joining me for, the third episode of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Big shout out to Nomia for getting me this game. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, but people didn't super chat, so the stream is gonna end on time today. End of stream, but now everyone is different. Thank you for joining today. Please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It actually helps a lot. And of course, don't forget that you can also support me by going to coffee.com/Kirin and check out my books. You know how it goes. Also, I believe my good friend Ronnie is streaming today. Ronnie, are you streaming today, Ronnie? Oh no, Mia, you're gonna wanna watch the VOD because you missed stuff that happened, by the way. Ronnie's not streaming today. Okay. In that case, forget that I said anything. Today's I thought it was Tuesday, okay? I thought it was Tuesday. Anyways, alright, fellas, tomorrow I will be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 with Siska and Plakesworth. And on Friday, I will be playing Monster Hunter World. And then, I want to tell you that my 2-year anniversary of streaming is happening on the 27th. Please put that on your calendar. That is the Friday after next. Please consider tuning in. It's going to be a big reveal. We're going to play games. Play games with the audience. I'm going to be drawing games with my friends. And also, big announcements as to what's coming the next year. And also, let's just say that things are going to start looking a little different. But that's it. I'm not telling you anything else. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Take care. Beep boop. Alright, welcome to the ending screen. I realize it's actually the loading screen, not the stream end screen, but whatever, it's fine, don't worry about it. Nomia's streaming tomorrow, by the way, check them out. They dropped the link in the chat right now, and if you made it all the way to the end, leave a comment on the stream with your favorite moment from today's stream. What do you think was the favorite, what was your favorite moment? Where did I do the best? Where did I do the worst? Let me know. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate. Take care, bye, I'm out. Beep.